We sound great, Zoe.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to get no. Oh my God, the sound's off. It's still not loud enough. Turn up the volume. That's what people be hitting me with sometimes.
Yeah,
Really?
They be
What?
on us about
They
that.
turn into audio engineers in the comments.
They do. People be like, "Hey, love your show. Can you turn up the volume? Hey, love your show. Can you fix Mucho's mic? Hey, love your show. Clyde's not." I'm like, damn. I had a screenshot sent to Clyde like, "Yo, you got another complaint?"
I'll never forget when I got stopped in real life with one of those.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, bro, a lot of pod, everything is great what you do, but yo, 2 episodes ago, your mic was a little quiet. So if you could work on that, I'd appreciate that, bro.
I get it, though.
I appreciate the
that is a
attention to
pet peeve
detail.
when I'm listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
If my AirPods are on 100% and I still can't hear you, I'm just not gonna listen anymore.
Right. And then
Yeah.
they hear an ad and it's like, would you like to? Like, yeah. That
No,
is
I like
messed
the
up.
feedback. Let me know. Yeah, we're trying to level up. We're trying to do the best damn thing we can do. So,
Oh,
Right.
1,000.
Well, everyone, welcome to episode 38 of the Relentless Diaries podcast. I'm your main host, Zoe.
I'm Tresor.
I'm Clyde.
Mucho.
And Tresor is sick, guys.
I'm a little under the weather. Who's number 38?
I think Dwight Howard was on the Lakers.
Ugh.
That's the only thing. That's what.
Why
this-
say ugh to Dwight Howard? What's wrong with him?
No, number 38.
Oh.
That's a trash number.
Aren't we at 39 now?
We're at 38. Yeah, we're 39 actually.
Oh, are we
39?
39?
And no, and Dwight is the.
Because I remember last episode I wanted to say NBA Youngboy, but that would be a dumb joke that nobody would get.
Yeah.
So number 39 for sure.
I
We're on
have no
39
idea
already?
Who's number 39?
Let's check.
Yeah, let's do a little.
Oh, yeah, we
Jeremiah-
are on
yeah,
39.
The Lakers. Yeah. Dwight Howard when he was on the Lakers,
39.
and Jeremiah Grant.
What's 39?
39. Yeah, those are better than. Yeah.
That's a trash number.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard.
We're getting to those numbers where it's just big mans.
Yeah, because who's 40? We'll figure that out next week.
Yeah. We will.
Isn't? Oh no, that's.
Anyways, weekly recaps, everybody. How was everyone's weekend? What's been going on? What's new?
We had Canadian Thanksgiving. It
Yeah,
was
fresh
fun.
off
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Exactly. What did you guys do? You guys have dinner again?
Did we have dinner
We
again?
didn't have dinner last
Oh, okay. I thought
time.
y'all had.
I
thought-
went for a to-go plate.
Oh,
Have
Z-
oh,
Zoe
for
fixed you a plate?
Thanksgiving.
And that wasn't even last year. That was like 2 years ago, wasn't
No,
it?
that was last year.
y'all have a
Was it
little
last year?
relentless giving.
I think. No, we did. What's going on? First of all, Tresor and I never had Thanksgiving dinner together.
Oh, okay.
Tresor
That
was
never
being
happened.
a
Did
N-word.
I ask?
And he saw me post and
Oh.
was like, let me get a plate. And I said, all right, pull up.
And
Because
you
we had
fixed
bare
him
food
one.
and he actually pulled
that's
up.
fire.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask for a plate. If I'm cool with you and you don't live too far, I'm coming for a plate. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
So I literally just
I
packed
like
him a
4
plate.
plates in my fridge by the end of this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, this weekend? So this
Yeah.
is like a ritual you do every
Yeah.
year.
He literally does rounds. Like he'll go to different
Oh,
houses
yeah.
in the area and just
Yeah.
get plates.
That's why you got E. coli now. You just
Yo,
coli?
There's bare
Is
plates
that because
here.
I'm half African?
I would have said Ebola.
Oh my God.
Different, a little different.
Oh my God.
Anybody can get E. coli.
Anyways, no, Tresor did not come for Thanksgiving dinner. I didn't have Thanksgiving dinner because I wasn't
She
I wasn't here.
shaking Nyash in Atlanta.
I was not
remember?
shaking no Nyash.
painting the town red.
But I was
in
in
the A.
Atlanta. I was not shaking Nyash. I was just in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So while we were having stuffing and turkey, how was?
Yeah, I was having chicken and waffles.
that
Some
was-
collard greens.
that was
Let it
too
go.
easy. That was
Yeah.
too
What?
easy. Yeah.
It's low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
What was it?
You stuffing. Okay,
How
let's
was
keep
the-
going.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. How was Atlanta?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Throwing
I
lobs
mean,
in
like
there,
I
too.
said, I feel like Atlanta has now become my most visited city in the United States, which I don't really actually, maybe it's still New York. New York still might be my top visited, but I've been to Atlanta a lot of times. Like I said, every time I go to Atlanta, something bad happens. I don't know what it is.
Mm.
Every time I go to Atlanta, it's some bullshit. First time I went to Atlanta, my homegirl got in a car accident on her way to pick me up.
Mm.
Second time I went to Atlanta, missed my flight. Third time I went to Atlanta, missed my flight.
Mm.
Now, fourth time been to Atlanta again, the hotel power went out on like our third day there.
Because of the hurricane?
No, just because someone because and this is no disrespect to anyone who's from Atlanta or listens in Atlanta. Atlanta's so ghetto, bro. Like, Atlanta is literally so ghetto, yo. And apparently someone crashed into the electricity transformer
Oh.
and like knocked out the electricity on like the whole grid.
Damn.
So like the hotel just had no power.
The
So like
whole
literally
Damn, holy.
we woke up to turn on lights and stuff and we were
Yeah.
like, yo, there's no power. And I'm like, what? And I opened the hotel, like our room door, and the hotel's just black. And I was like, yo. And it was just like the customer service was terrible.
They
The
didn't-
elevator didn't work.
They didn't come on the little
Dog,
intercom.
there was no one.
shawty, waiting for the hand no goddamn light for a little bit.
Yeah.
You'll be straight though.
No, there was no
Goddamn.
communication. Like I said, we literally, if we didn't wake up at I'm sure they wouldn't even have come to our door to say, yo, by the way, the power's out.
So you said the power was out in Atlanta?
No, just that area, like that
Oh.
little grid or like that
Oh my
block,
God,
I
okay.
guess, like where the energy or the
Got
electricity
you.
came from that transformer was
Yeah.
out, which included the mall across from us, the hotel we were staying at, and I guess a few houses or condos or whatever.
It's because one guy got a DUI.
Right? And
In the middle
literally,
of the day.
but like I said, like the hotel was pitch. And then my thing's like, yo, y'all don't have a generator? Like this is an
Right.
actual like hotel. Like y'all don't have a generator, like a backup place to get electricity. And they were like, nah, we don't. And I was like, yo, what type of ghetto ass shit is this? And this hotel was not my first choice. I'm not saying I'm bougie when it comes to hotels,
Yeah.
but
I think you've said
You
you're
said you're bougie when it comes to hotels.
You
not
said it's
over-
you put that on a short list of like very specific things you are bougie about.
not overly
Ooh.
bougie. Like I don't need 5-star everything,
Yeah.
but certain stars I'm not doing.
Like
Okay.
the bathroom can't be.
Yeah, like I'm not doing like gross bathrooms.
No
I'm
carpet.
not doing carpet, like certain type of carpet. Like if it's a long
Not
carpet,
the,
I
not-
don't like
not
that.
the like maroon checkered color carpet.
Maroon.
Can you do
checker.
Holiday Inn?
You know the one I'm talking
Nah,
about.
you can't do Holiday Inn.
carpet-
It depends where. Some Holiday Inns are decent depending on the city.
Yeah, okay.
Not mad. Like
Yeah.
I didn't stay at, but I knew someone staying at a Holiday Inn. So when I went to visit them in
It was-
LA,
It was nice.
it was pretty decent. I'm like, oh, this is actually not bad. He's like,
Okay.
when they're like, I'm at the Holiday Inn, I was like, I'm at the Holiday Inn.
Right.
And then I went, I'm like, oh, it's actually not that bad of a Holiday Inn.
Man, yo, that's the worst when like you're at a hotel where you just got it to move around and you end up like hanging out with girls that want to come back to your hotel.
Oh man.
You gotta tell them
Yeah,
you're at
pull-
the
yeah,
with
pull
La
up to the
Quinta.
Ramada. Yeah. Ramada. Yeah, I forgot it.
That's
That was-
bad. That happened to us once.
What
in
was the
LA.
hotel? What was the name?
I think we were in the I think it was a Holiday Inn or a Best Western.
Oh, Best Western's nasty
Western's
work.
tough.
Yeah.
Best Western is nasty.
might have
That's
been a
worse than
Best
Holiday
Western.
Inn.
Tough to maneuver.
I'm not as
Best
cultured
Western.
with the hotels, so the Best Western is worse than Holiday Inn. I
Yeah,
thought
I would
Holiday
say
Inn
so.
was the.
There's some
Nah.
elevated Holiday Inns. Don't be wrong. Some
Chingy made it a little cool.
There's some
Okay.
yeah, and like she said, depending on the city,
in a
there's some.
Holiday
The,
Inn.
What
the
you
Hollywood
doing?
Hotel is terrible.
That
The Best
hotel's nasty work.
Westerns, La Quintas,
Quinta's nasty
Red
work.
Roof Inns, the Motel 6.
Motel
Oh yeah,
6 is
Motel.
terrible.
Is Marriott like very like
Marriott's decent.
Depends on the Marriott.
Yeah, it depends where.
Really depends. There's low level Marriott, then there's like
the one
very
you were
high.
cheesed
Okay,
about
so
being?
you did the video
Good.
series about like Drake and stuff. Which
Mhm.
one was he
He
looking down
said
on?
the Sheridan.
Some Sheratons aren't that bad. I'm not doing that. Some Sheratons are not that bad.
Okay.
Intercontinental is not
The
bad at all. Like, come on.
Intercontinental.
What? I think that's a 4.5-star hotel. No,
That's the one in Toronto.
there's Intercontinentals all around, but
Been to
there's one Intercontinental. Isn't
Bare
it?
telly parties at the Intercontinental in Toronto.
Mhm.
Probably, but
Mhm.
Intercontinental is not a bad hotel.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
It's definitely not a bad
The
hotel.
one in Toronto though does
Yeah,
have a bit of a.
that's like a telly party,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it has a
Also,
rep.
Double trees too. Damn, double trees are not
Yeah,
that
the
bad
double
either.
Y'all
trees.
can't trouble me from
Okay,
the
you know
double
what?
tree.
You're not too bougie with it.
Yeah, there's some.
Yeah.
But my thing, it really depends. Like
Mhm.
the Niagara Falls double tree, I don't know how it is now, but it used to be nice. Like the Niagara Falls, the spot,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Falls View double tree,
Now it's
What?
decent.
That
'Cause of
used
the
to be
Falls
our
view.
family summer spot.
Hell yeah.
You get the Falls Room, the whole side is glass. I used to be giddy as a kid to go to the double tree. What?
also, I feel like I've told this story on the pod. That time when we were staying at the Best Western, Jacques was staying at the hotel too.
The
Like,
best
Jacques?
Western?
we were chilling in
the
the
king
lobby.
of R&B.
You can ask TC.
He was on
there.
a trip.
We were chilling in the
that's-
lobby.
You're so funny.
You saw the elevator open, and it was Jacques and like two bodyguards, and he's like head to toe in Gucci, and then hopped in a black truck from the Best Western.
At
And then
the
I saw
Best
him
Western?
on Instagram
Wow.
with Chris Brown in the club,
Wow.
staying at the Best Western.
Damn.
That's a little OD.
Yeah, I was confused. I'm like, what
You're
are
king.
you doing here?
Like, yeah.
Because this
shout out
hotel
to-
is like 120 a night.
He's still humble.
Yeah.
Okay, good on him.
So
Oh,
That,
yeah.
yeah, that
He's
one
the
ain't
best,
really
though.
the best. My girl is one of those people where it's like the bathroom has to be nice. That's her
Absolutely.
main thing. is
Yeah.
She will not stay in a dirty looking bathroom.
No, absolutely not.
I don't. There's a level, but if it's decent, I don't care.
Yeah.
But
The bathroom has to be nice. Like I said, I can stay in like maybe like a 3-star.
Right.
Anything under than that, bro, what are we doing?
yeah, two's
bro?
kind of OD. 3.
What are we
yeah.
doing, bro?
And
And
that's-
even 3,
that's
I'm
decent.
like, yo, why are we staying at a 3? What's the justification for us staying at this 3-star right now?
Money.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, but like, is it a good 3-star? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what city are we in?
Yeah.
I gotta know. Like, I'm not doing a 3-star in the islands. Hell no.
Nah.
In the
No.
islands?
3-star in the islands is like a 1-star in here.
It depends what island you're on, and it depends
Nah.
how old you are.
Not hearing it.
What
That
island got the
matters.
most ratchet hotels?
Probably Cuba.
Oh, yeah.
A Cuba 3-star,
That's a
you'll
good
see a
safe
bunch of
answer.
19-year-olds who
Yeah.
like went on their first vacation alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
Nah.
could have been.
If
us
I'm on
10
the
years
islands,
ago.
gotta do
Yeah.
4 or higher.
I think on S trip we did a 3-star or 3.5. Speaking of S trip, I got a check from S trip a couple of days ago from the class action lawsuit. that
Whoa!
happened. So I'm up like $250.
What was the class action
I
lawsuit
didn't know
about?
there was
And yeah,
Esther
there
had a
was.
lawsuit.
And it's funny because I was on that trip. I was cool with the girl. So basically, one of the girls that was working with us, her backpack got stolen, and her passport was in her backpack, and she was basically like asking them for help because she was supposed to leave, I think, in a day or two, and she was like asking the higher ups for help and whatever, and they were basically like, "Yo, like, we told you to put your stuff up. Like, it's not our fault." So, because the trip was for 2 weeks, she was on the first week. I was staying for both, but because her time was running out, they said that she couldn't stay there anymore. So she had to pay with her own money to get a taxi to go to the Canadian embassy on the other side of Cuba. So she paid for that, and then I think she got over there, and one of the workers found her backpack, but she didn't have any money to get back. So I guess somehow she got a new passport, flew home, and then she sued the company.
Wow!
Holy smoke.
I was like, yo, low key, I rate it. Because when we were there, we're like, yo, that's pretty messed up what they're doing to her. Like, and they wouldn't have done that to me. Like, to people that they liked, they wouldn't have done that to them. But
So how does that turn into a class action lawsuit?
because I guess then she kind of spread it to like the mistreatment of workers that work for the
Oh.
company.
Wow.
And yeah, they sent out something where they're like, yo, if you sign this and you're agreeing to not sue us ever, and we'll
Yeah.
give you a couple bucks. And I'm like, hey, I had a blast. So,
Not
I
to
was
us
like-
ever is hilarious.
yeah, because there was a couple stuff that happened. So one girl died,
Oh my God,
shit.
what?
but that wasn't the company's fault. I'm not gonna put
Yeah,
that on
yeah,
that trip.
yeah.
She had like a heart condition and she ended up passing away
Oh, dear
on the
God.
trip.
Wow.
So that was like a big thing because people were already like, yo, this is dangerous. You shouldn't let kids
Damn.
be whatever. There was that.
And then you're just doing the Macarena the next morning.
I wasn't at that
Oh,
hotel.
my
yo.
God.
I wasn't
It
at
when
that
you were-
hotel.
okay.
Funny enough, I was in Cuba. This happened like it was at a different hotel
Yeah.
in Cuba while we were there though. So like
Got
our
you.
higher ups left and went.
And that they had to like, we gotta go handle something. You're like, what is it?
Yeah, and it was like whispers, but we knew
Mhm.
like someone was like, "Yo, like, a girl died,"
God.
but they
Dear
wouldn't tell
God.
us. But it's like,
Oh,
bro, we
that's
know
funny.
what was going on. Yeah, it was messed up.
Rest
but-
in peace.
But
Yeah, for real.
speak on my personal experience, I have nothing bad to say about
Yeah,
it.
every time you talk about it, it sounded like it was fun.
I had fun.
That sounds like the Succession Waystar yacht fiasco. Like just people dying
Oh,
on
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's a very niche
Yeah, shout out
plot
to
from a
everybody
show,
who
but yeah.
understood that.
Right?
Succession
That was a
fans.
very niche joke.
It wasn't a
Um,
joke, it was a reference. I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
That's true. Also, it's funny because when I was in Atlanta, like I said, Atlanta's so ghetto. But my aunt, who is like, love her to death, but she's like an old, miserable, judgmental Jamaican woman. And she
Standard.
says whatever is on her mind to the point where, like, it takes a lot to make me go, bro. You know, it's like I say wild shit all the time.
Yeah.
But she says shit, I'm like, bro, you can't say that.
Somebody smell body.
You know what I'm saying? And we were in the car, and I was driving in Atlanta. Like I whipped it
Right.
everywhere. Atlanta's not an easy city to drive in because everyone's wild, like speeding,
Track
cut
hawks
you
and
off, doesn't
stuff.
indicate shit like that.
Doing donuts.
So
on
I was
the highway.
driving, whatever, and my aunt was there, and she was like, "Everyone in the city is so ugly." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "I haven't seen one good-looking person in this city since we've been here."
Damn.
Wow.
And the first thing that came to my mind was the shits and gigs.
Yeah. So maybe they weren't wrong.
And she was like, "I want to see this ugly." And honestly, this is no diss to anyone in Atlanta,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna say everyone in Atlanta is ugly because that's not true. I'm sure there's
Mhm.
good-looking people. I've seen good-looking people in Atlanta,
Right.
but Is there frequent of good-looking people in Atlanta compared to other cities that I've been to? No.
Interesting.
That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
That's just honest. Obviously, shits and gigs, they said it a little bit more wild, like Atlanta's busted or whatever. That's not true.
They're not gonna get benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
too.
but the way Atlanta is represented in the media through like Baddie City and you know
Right.
Southside Peach and Georgia Peach and Sweet Like This and Big Lotto and this that, like you think Atlanta's like a town of baddies?
Yeah.
Nah, respectfully,
okay.
not as much as you would think. There are pretty girls in Atlanta,
Right.
but not the way that you think you'd walk into like baddies all around.
Yeah. Where
They're
they
probably
at? Like,
very concentrated.
Maybe,
where they at? You think like Lenox Mall or
I don't
something?
know.
maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
Because Atlanta's also very kind of like disjointed in a way. Like there's downtown Atlanta. Downtown Atlanta is like real kind of rough, kind of ghetto. Then there's
Yeah.
like Midtown, like Buckhead's a little bit more like elevated, you know?
Yeah.
Then there's like there's like Stonecrest area, which is like out of Atlanta, but it's like
Stone
suburban.
Mountain?
Mountain?
No, Stonecrest.
Oh.
Then there's like Lithonia, which is like another suburb, like the
Gwinnett?
massive houses are.
Yeah.
Like I went out there too. There's a lot of different areas of Atlanta.
Yeah, we saw you taking
like
a
the
bunch
Atlanta-
of pictures of the houses.
Yeah,
manifesting into
some of
it.
those, yo,
You're on
listen.
your motivational. Like,
Yo, one thing I also noticed is, the states might see me.
Mhm.
I don't know. Some of those, like the average house in Atlanta I think was like, it's like $400K.
Yeah.
Some of those houses, yo, I was like,
Booming.
what?
Mhm.
Like, I'm gonna have to like dig deeper to like the quality of life is in these areas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You already
I'm just-
said the infrastructure is ghetto.
yeah, in certain areas for sure.
Sure.
But I mean, in that area, no, it was gorgeous. Like
Yeah.
tailored neighborhoods, like you know, like welcome to not Hidden Hills. It was like
Yeah.
Hawthorne Hills, and it was like
meet
this
the Jeffersons.
This big
Yeah.
stone sign. You'd walk in, it's like tailored. Like it was a beautiful suburb.
And it's like a nice bougie suburb
Oh.
with black people in it.
Yeah,
which is
gorgeous.
a
But
little,
I was
a little
like,
different than out here.
yeah. But I was like, I don't know if I could really. Like, is a house of that beautiful nature size worth living in Georgia? Well, Georgia's a red state, isn't it?
It's a purple
Is it
state.
Is it a swing state?
Mhm.
Okay. But it's more red than blue, usually.
I think
think.
last time
Yeah.
they
On
voted
average,
blue.
like,
It's
throughout
always a
history.
battle zone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
I think throughout
always a
history
fight.
it's been more red than blue.
Atlanta
I
is
think.
more
I could
like-
be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me or Google it or whatever.
think
but
it's-
Atlanta
inching
is
towards.
more bluish. The state of Georgia definitely leans more red.
that's what I mean.
Mhm.
But even my cousin who lives he lives in the States, he was explaining it to me like, for example, he lived in Missouri. Missouri is a red state, I believe, but
Yeah.
St. Louis is more blue. Like if you live in the major cities of these red states, you might be better off as a person of color. Like if you live in
Yeah.
Houston in Texas versus, I don't know, a
Well,
smaller.
No, I've
yeah.
heard racist
Yeah.
people from Texas go on about how they hate Austin and
Es-
you know
essen-
Houston. and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Essentially, any state, the more urbanized it is, meaning the more concentrated people are in cities, the more likely it is to be Democratic.
Yeah.
But that's not true because there's a lot of black people in Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, but Georgia is red.
But that's what I'm saying. The more people that are concentrated in the city, in the state, the more likely it is.
Oh, I see.
The
Sorry.
more likely it is to be Democratic, no matter
I'm
what
pretty
state.
sure that's way
Y'all
different.
agree.
from
No, what do you mean
Savannah,
Democratic?
Georgia.
The state's more likely to be Democratic?
Like the state as a
No.
whole.
No, the state's more likely to be Republican.
Okay, what I'm saying, no, we're agreeing, right? So in the country, it's gonna be Republican, right? The like in the country, like in Atlanta, the actual big city, it's more Democrat.
The city of Atlanta is
Yes,
Democrat.
you agree with me, right?
Yes.
The rest of the state, which is less urban,
Yes.
which is more farms and stuff,
Yes.
that's going to be more Republican.
Yes.
Right. So the more people that are concentrated in the city,
Yes.
in any state, makes it more likely to be Democrat.
The city Democrat.
Are you guys following me?
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure
get
where
what
the
you're
dissonance is coming into play, but you know we'll get there.
So
I get
let's
what
say
you're
let's
saying.
say a higher percentage of Georgia was in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
He's just talking population wise.
Yes.
It's gonna make it more likely that the state as a whole is going to be more Democrat.
Like if there's 10 million people in the whole state
Mhm.
and 6 million of the 10 million live in the city that
Yeah.
is more Democrat, it's more likely that that would turn that whole state Democrat because the majority of the people live in the city are gonna
Yeah.
more likely think that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a,
and
it's
no.
a,
That's
it's a
like
numbers
no
thing.
matter what state, that's usually how it goes. Even Texas is
It's a
becoming
numbers thing.
more
Yeah,
Democrat because their cities are getting bigger.
And plus, people are moving from other
yeah,
places.
and then they're
Mm.
moving to the city
yeah.
because Republicans like to
Yeah.
live in
But
like
Texas is
the
still a
hard
red
part.
state though.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's becoming purple.
Speaking
Okay.
of Atlanta, I remember the last time you guys might remember that I said I was going to Atlanta as well.
Mm.
That didn't happen.
Oh,
We,
that was like 5 minutes after the pod too, right?
it was
Yeah.
Plans canceled.
Literally,
I got a
he
text.
stopped recording and he was like, "Oh, so I'm not going to Atlanta."
I got a text mid-recording that we didn't make the cut.
Oh.
Yo, not making the cut for a funeral is like morbidly funny.
Yeah,
That's insane.
yeah, we didn't make the cut, so I didn't go.
That's insane.
But yeah, how did that make you feel, man? Not
It is what it is. I mean,
yeah,
I didn't know him.
true.
That's very fair. That's very
Yeah,
fair.
dude.
Anyways, let's move on to the pop culture of the week.
Mhm.
We got a lot going on. Where we can start? We can start with, I guess, the Young Philly accusations because
Jesus
that kind of
Christ.
shook the internet
Starting rough.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
What I will say is I don't really like, guys. I don't want to call myself old. I'm very disconnected when it comes to the internet. You guys know when it comes to like certain content creators and stuff like that. You guys say names and I have no idea who they are, but we know that Young Philly is a very well-known UK content creator and rapper artist. Yes,
Yeah,
I didn't know he makes.
he does. He makes
Mhm.
music,
This
and
guy was like
he's-
on the charts in the UK.
yeah, and he's really close with Chunks. They're like a duo, right? If you know who Chunks is from the UK, two very big content creators.
Mhm,
He was accused and arrested of sexual assault
mhm.
while he was in Australia on a music tour,
Yeah,
and they extradited him, right? He was extradited from another Australian city back to Perth in Australia because that's where the assault took place. Alleged assault took place. A lot of people that I've seen mixed, not really mixed actually. I've seen interesting commentary because everyone is saying that they're not really surprised. Everyone is saying like I don't really watch his content, so I don't know much about him. But apparently, he's the type to say things that are maybe not like are odd
Yeah,
that the average man maybe shouldn't say.
From what I've seen in his content, not so much. He is like kind of like a flirty guy in like their dating shows or whatever, but that's part of the conceit. Like I think it's more about like stories that have already bubbled up
Mm-hmm.
and how he deals off camera.
Right.
So there was smoke that way.
Right.
But I want to push back a little bit on what people have shown of like him in like videos and stuff. To me, I haven't seen anything that crazy.
Okay. What about you guys?
I don't like. I kind of heard that narrative too. I don't know too much about Young Philly. I've seen some of his content clips and everything. I'm not someone that keeps up with him too much, but like I feel that's a narrative that I've heard that like, yo, this guy like with women, he's done like. I feel like I've heard allegations or narratives or a headline that I didn't click on about him before. I don't know, and like I'm also seeing a lot. I feel like I'm seeing mixed reviews about this. At least initially when it came out, it was like, yeah, this is crazy. But then I'm seeing a lot of dudes kind of support, and I don't know. There seems to be an appeal sort of narrative that's working in his favor right now. I'm not following it too much, but I do see both sides. I'm seeing a lot of mix.
Like what are they
people
saying?
Calling her accuser, like I don't know. I don't know the stories either, so I'm kind of speaking on something I don't know the whole. But
right.
I hear a lot of pushback on the accuser, and the accuser's being named, and I think wanted to be anonymous. And
She's being named now.
yeah,
I haven't seen.
I think
haven't seen
I
that.
think she's been what's that called when you
But it was. I don't.
dox? Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
it
Lord.
wasn't from.
I should have. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm seeing a lot. I feel like I'm seeing that girl get attacked, and I don't know if that's. That's
It's
sticky.
Yeah, it's a sticky one because like, if it's true, then yeah, of course, like lock him up. But like, I think any accusations in this time period are gonna have an even bigger magnifying glass on them, just because of what's been going on with like Diddy and all that stuff that's been happening. So people are really like, people that have like picked a side are very like trigger happy, guns blazing. Because I've seen, like you said, a lot of people be like, "Oh, I'm not surprised," and I feel like that's not fair because like you don't know him. Huh?
I haven't heard that one.
Oh yeah. I've heard those jokes, but yeah,
God.
I don't feel like that's fair because you don't know him. And also, I've been seeing people saying, "Oh,
You don't
like,
think it's fair to what?
to be like, I'm not surprised," because you don't know someone. Like you're judging based off of content where someone could be putting on a persona. You know, so I don't think it's necessarily fair in terms of that.
I don't think the
But why
content.
would someone choose to put a persona that's like a creep?
But is it creep?
I don't think his
do you
content
get
is
a
creepy,
creep
yeah.
vibe from Philly?
I don't watch him at all.
His
But
content's
people-
not creepy. I don't.
People
I
who
don't.
Yeah,
have
that's what I'm
said
saying.
that they've always gotten like weird. Like this is men who have told me like like he's always been a little sense of
In
kind
the
of weird.
videos?
Yeah.
I don't think that way. And then also, this is another one of those things where it's like, it's hard to navigate because, like we're saying, yeah, we don't think he's creepy. People on the internet can spin that to just try to say we're supporting him, and it's like it's not like that.
I've
Like,
seen
you're
the
just giving
videos
your
that
own
people have
experience.
raised online in relation to it.
Mhm.
Oh, like
And
receipts. Yeah.
It just seemed like they were cherry picking content
Yeah.
that they wouldn't have had no problem with if
Yeah,
he didn't have those.
and
allegations.
I think creepy's the wrong word. Some people have said he's been mean to
I've
women.
heard that. Yes, he's been
Like
rude
there
to
have
women.
been like
off camera, I've definitely heard that.
no, but
Mhm.
even like on camera.
Oh.
But there's certain if you watch certain things, like he'll be mean, but then also in clip
But
culture,
is it mean in like a okay?
it's
mean?
like yes, it's mean in a joking kind of way, but the people
Like
watching it are
in a
like,
pop the
yo, you
balloon
shouldn't.
way.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
I think it was like the Sidemen 20v1. It was one girl that came up and he's like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, ugly, just something like that. And people are like, wow, that's so mean. But people don't show the 10 seconds afterwards, where right after he says that, he's like, yo, that was really mean. Like I shouldn't have said that. But just that clip of him calling the girl ugly circulates, and it becomes like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like people are allowed to think whatever they want. I see what you were saying about the girl getting doxxed, because there's another girl from Australia that made this TikTok video that was going viral about the girl, the accuser, and she's saying how that girl's a liar and she accused Bryson Tiller of the same thing and Brent Faiyaz of the same thing.
This is what I'm referring
So
to. This
no
is
one
what
should
I've kind of
believe
seen a
her.
little bit of. Yeah.
And then people are saying, why would she lie? You know, it's the
Oh,
it's
they're
the
trying to
typical
say
back
that's
and
the
forth,
same
yeah.
one?
So I don't know.
That's the problem when it comes.
I didn't even know that was two separate. Yeah, and this is why.
Yeah. Allegedly, that's what that girl said. That
Mm.
girl has accused other
But now, do we
artists.
just believe? I don't know. Because now, do we just believe this random girl who made this TikTok calling this girl a lot? Like, this is where social media gets messy when it comes to these type of stuff. Like, because who's this girl now? Who are you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's your relation
Yeah.
to the situation to call this girl a liar and say that she accused this person? I don't know. We won't know until everything. But I mean, if they had enough evidence to arrest him,
Yeah.
then I'm not saying that's always. Like I said, don't get me wrong. There is wrongful arrest,
Due
but
process.
I
yeah.
read the article, and based on what was present in the article, it
crazy
did look
charges.
very shaky. For him.
Crazy charges.
Really, eh?
Very.
It's
what?
it's 3 counts.
Oh,
3 counts.
okay.
It's like trigger warning. It's
But
like
what does that
strangulation, sexual assault, strangulation, and something type of abuse and something like that. But like strangulation was like one of them. My thing is, you can't accuse some of the strangulation without physically. Like obviously there must have been, and they did say that there was marks on her body that showed that likely this was not a consensual act. So
It looks tough.
it's based on. I'm going based on that article. I made sure I read it.
Mhm.
I'm saying very clearly, based on that article,
Mhm.
that is very scary.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. He's lost. I've seen like a few of his deals get pulled.
They have to.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
have to.
Um,
Off that article alone, which it came from an actual like reputable UK publication and like
Mhm.
real quotes from like the judge or prosecution or whatever.
It was on, it was on Australian like national TV. or
yeah,
something,
it
or
was on
maybe
like
some
their
type of
like
cable TV.
yeah.
news.
My thing is if I'm a brand and I'm reading that and these are direct quotes coming from like the prosecution, not just like a TMZ or a third party, I'm like, yeah, dog,
Yeah,
you got to pull that.
yeah, because even if it's not true, the accusation alone,
It's
Nah.
done. Yeah,
that's
Do you guys, on a bigger picture note of like all of this, like you kind of were describing earlier, people kind of have their guns blazing about a lot of these issues. We just seen Kanye's getting accused, the whole Diddy thing. I feel
also,
like
my bad to cut you off. Also, Mbappe just got accused as
yeah,
well.
Kylian Mbappe
Really?
also got
Mbappe?
accused.
Yeah, some girl said he hard her.
Wow.
When the Diddy stuff first came out initially, people were kind of saying that hip hop needs a bit of like its own MeToo movement, like a Time's Up type thing.
A reckoning.
Do you feel like we are in the early stages of that?
Ooh, Diddy was like the first domino.
Yeah, because I don't know, the Jaguar right stuff, the way they're talking about Jay is like they're it seems like they're going for it, you know?
Now Jason Lee's saying, "Sue me."
Jason Lee saying Hove, call me. Like, and it's like, wow, okay.
What is
Yeah.
Are we
I don't
gonna
know.
see some crazy stuff in this trial?
I
Like,
don't
what-
know, because I feel like this is like just this topic's version of like when cancel culture was like a big thing and everyone was just getting canceled, and then eventually that wave kind of subsided and people were like, yo, like this is kind of ridiculous now.
That gets
I think-
combined with Me Too, though. Like,
Yeah, but I
cancel
think that's
culture,
gonna
Me Too.
happen. I think a lot of people are gonna start getting accused, and it's gonna get to a point where like so many people have gotten accused, and then I don't know if things go to trial or not. People might be like, all right, like what's going on? We gotta
Mhm.
look at this farther. So it's possible.
The only scary thing is with people, with a large amount of people getting accused at once, people start to question the credibility, right? That's an
Yeah.
issue that we're gonna see when you get people out of the woodworks accusing, oh, this is this, then people are gonna question, okay, why we always get the same thing? Why is this coming out now? Da da da. Right?
Open season.
It's gonna make people
And there's gonna be
question credibility, which
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
usually don't like because most of the time these are real things that happen to women all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't like when the credibility gets questioned. But I'm hoping that, because we all know that, Hollywood's a scary place.
Mhm.
Assault happens all the time with women. That's not unbelievable. That's very
Yeah.
true. So I'm just hoping that people can take this as an actual movement to like bring light to this stuff. Because I'm sure this stuff happens. Like, it's not like this is like a hit. Like, we know that hip hop is misogynistic, or not. Actually, I shouldn't say hip hop is misogynistic. We know that there's people in the industry linked to hip hop that are very misogynistic, abusers, and so on. There's countless of artists in rap or even in music in general
Shit.
who are
everywhere.
abusers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's just they're gonna have to face the consequences.
Let's get him out the paint.
Yeah.
Also, I
Their
don't
day of
like
reckoning's
how
coming.
with the Philly situation, how everyone was like waiting for Chunks to say something, like he's his representative or something. I don't like that.
You don't
'cause-
like it, but that's what has to happen.
An
I'm sure, God
association.
forbid, if you ever got accused of that, people are looking at us 110%. People are like, what is everyone else on the Relentless Diaries gonna say?
But then Chunks came out and he basically just said, yeah, like, I know you guys are waiting for me to say something. It's an open investigation. So I'm just choosing not to speak on
That's
it.
very fair,
And
I
people
can
are
take
still
that.
killing him.
No,
What are they killing him for?
People are still killing him, talking about, oh, you're just trying to support him. And it's like people
He's
wouldn't.
not, like he's trying to play the fence.
Yeah, it's like people weren't going to be happy unless he spoke out against him. And I don't think that's fair.
That's
to
not
But
fair.
you-
But
yeah.
his statement is
his
fair.
statement. I will say his statement is fair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I took the statement, I said, okay, cool. I didn't think anything was wrong with it.
Mhm.
Genuinely.
Yeah, same.
I don't think it's fair to put it on him like I said, these are still allegations, right?
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
until whatever comes, like they're still technically in the eyes of the law allegations. So you can't I don't think he was there, right?
No.
So like, what can you, and also like, what can you say? Because he's right, it is an open case. He can't really say anything that could implicate the case in any way.
Mhm.
He can't say yes, I agree, or I do believe it. He can't say no, I don't. He can't say anything.
Yeah.
It's
and
also
people
like,
aren't-
as much as people say that they care for the victim, and I hope she's all right. Like a lot of people just care for the drama, right?
Right.
And care what's on the next episode.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like it's up to Chunks. Is there going to be a Chunks in Philly show anymore? What are the Beta Squad going to do? Are they going to say, yeah, we denounce Philly? What about, I guess, the Sidemen? What are they going to say about him?
Right.
You know what I mean? What is Kai going to say about the person that was on his show
Yeah.
a month
like-
ago? Like, people are going there. They're not thinking about the victim.
Also, it's
That's
like
just
the
like
internet-
natural human curiosity, and it's messed up.
Mm.
Yeah, and also the internet wants people to make they want quick statements. Like,
the
now.
night of.
So it's
Yeah.
like it's an
Snappy
open
stuff.
investigation, and people want you to make your statement like as soon as it drops. Like that's crazy because especially if you know him, and that's not what you've seen of him. Of course, you don't know what people are like behind the scenes. That's definitely true.
Mhm.
But if that's someone, like you said, if one of us got accused of something, you're not gonna automatically come out and be like, yeah, he was wrong. Because you don't know that of the
Mhm.
person. You're gonna be like, okay, let me see how this plays out. Is there
Yeah.
evidence? You're gonna take your time. And I think that's fair. Like that's not
Mhm.
picking a side, but the internet wants you to be like,
Oh yeah.
yes or no right now.
Yes.
Like what is it?
And they want you to add fire to the flame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they need this story to be bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
can't. It's hard. Like I said, unless you really know exactly what's going. It's hard to just come out and be, especially if you know, like for example, if one of you guys got accused of that, I can't really come out and be like, yeah, for sure, I believe her, and I denounce any of you three. Like I would not be able to do that knowing you guys personally.
Mhm.
But you know, if it ever was true, then you have to kind of eat your words, right?
You have
And
to
that's
denounce
kind
that
of what it
person.
is. If it comes out and it is true, Chunks is gonna have to eat that.
I think he's gonna have to eat it regardless.
But eat what? He didn't say anything.
No, but I'm saying like he's gonna have to say.
I
like,
agree. If
if
it's
it
true,
comes out and it's true, he's gonna have to
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
I agree.
Yeah.
But even if he's proved innocent,
Oh yes,
It
that's what I was
doesn't
gonna say
matter.
too. Even if it does come
now
out and he is
there's
innocent,
no more Chunks in Philly show. It's done.
there's so much. There's
It's
so
done.
It would take a
much.
long time to rebuild that.
Oh, no.
If the thing is, the only
he's
way that it could
innocent?
come out and be innocent is if this is like they were able to really prove this girl's a liar.
If you're innocent, even with that kind of accusations, like your brand deals, they're gone. They're
But I'm
not-
saying they would really have to prove that this girl was lying. Like they'd have to
Mhm.
maybe get like text message of it, her maybe like admitting I'm gonna lie and say like you know it'd have to be like so black
Smoking
and white
gun proof.
concrete that like this girl's lying for this to get flipped back in his favor. If it's
So,
just it was
inconclusive?
for example if she dropped the charges, it's still curtains for him.
Mhm.
But unless they have a hard fact evidence that this girl planned or plotted or was lying, there's no way it's gonna circle back.
She
in a
does an
positive way.
But is
apology
that-
saying, "Oh, I made it up." Like
Even
yeah.
that
But
is
that would
still gonna
never
be
happen.
sticky.
But that would
Because
never
there's gonna be like
happen.
witness
he paid her
tampering.
off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
You
would
know what I'm
never
saying?
happen,
Like I said,
though.
it's gonna have to be hard, concrete shit
And
to
that
prove that
sucks.
she lied.
And that sucks because what if she does feel the pressure? Like, say in whatever universe that she was not telling the truth.
Mhm.
If she does feel the pressure and drops the case because she doesn't want it to go to trial, what you're saying is still true. People are
Mhm.
going to be like, oh, he forced her to drop it, or
Mhm.
this gets dropped all the time. So even if it, like, it's,
If he
that's
was
what I'm
an
saying, the
athlete, he
accusation-
could skate. But the thing about being a content creator,
Why do you
is
think
that-
if he's an athlete he could skate?
Kobe? But if he was a, let's be honest,
Yeah.
right? But
It-
the
it
thing,
definitely depends
but
who
the
you
thing
are.
about being a content creator is that you need like
people
your job is PR.
Yeah.
Like you need the people.
to like you.
Like you can't just drop 30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you
That boy
need.
podding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because people tried to bring up the Kobe stuff like during his death, and people were like shaming the people that were doing
Ooh.
that.
Cause he
So
he dropped 81.
it's
That's-
like we
that's
said,
all they had
people
to
are
do.
people.
He's just
pick-
my intrusive thoughts. No, he pods too. He
People
has.
people pick and choose. People pick and choose all the
Fire.
time.
Yeah.
And
This is what
also,
it is.
it matters. This is why an academic said this, and honestly, I might like just start really conducting myself this way. Academics said it's better to
You're
be.
taking advice from academics?
Can I say what the advice is first?
Let's hear it
Go
first.
Academic said it's better to be liked than to be right. So
Mm.
on the internet, it is
Sorry.
very true.
It's better to be liked than right?
Yes.
More
I don't think I
advantageous.
agree with that.
Because think of it. If this was Drewski, no one's believing it. Same situation, everything, just because everyone likes Drewski. Some people kind of already didn't really like
Oh,
Philly.
I see what you mean.
Your public perception matters in moments like this. If it was Chunks, no one would believe it at all. Not even nobody would. Believe
It's
it.
also a
Fewer people would.
way
fewer
fewer.
people, yeah, fair.
95% fewer people would believe it.
Fair.
So like being liked works in your favor. If this was academics, people would be like, "Yo, lock him up today."
Facts.
Same
Well,
situation.
Get out of here.
It's a talent over morals thing too, right?
Yeah.
That too.
Kobe's Kobe.
But that's
Mhm.
a.
Generationally, one of the best ever at what he
It's
does.
like Kobe versus KPJ, right?
The other musician that we spoke at lengths about last episode, the GOAT.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, talent matters as well.
Mhm.
Sticky, sticky,
But it
sticky,
depends
sticky,
on the
sticky.
arena. Like people don't
Yeah,
measure
yes, it does.
content creators that way.
Mhm.
Like the same way they would measure an artist or measure an athlete.
Facts.
Mm.
Because I'm sure this Mbappe thing is gonna get swept under the rug and no one's gonna believe
I
it.
didn't even hear about this Mbappe
Yeah.
thing.
Exactly. See, and he's one of the biggest athletes ever. How is there more press for Philly than Mbappe?
Right.
Like that's not by accident.
Damn, you're not lying.
Guys are
So
pod.
You guys
so
are potting for
Guys are
real.
podding
so
today.
if there's like a machine behind you that because that happens as well. Like the court of public opinion is a real thing, and there are machines that can sway
left and right.
how people view you. Like if there was some, let's say there was some company in the
Mhm.
clouds that we'll take Philly out of it. Say it was Kai or Drewski. We'll use Drewski because everyone likes Drewski. If there was some company that wanted Drewski to be out of here, they could do that. If you get someone to make an accusation like this, find all the clips of anything that Drewski's ever said, ever that's creepy, push it to every media outlet, get bot comments to be like, I knew it. Like that will sway people's opinions. Whether you think about it or not, subconsciously, it will sway people's opinions.
That's politics.
I think,
It's a
yeah,
real thing.
I think hypothetically that could definitely happen. I don't think it's happened in practice on somebody his level, but
I was gonna say, yeah.
it's probably happened in
No,
politics
but
and stuff
rappers
like that.
say that happens to them, not in terms of a case like this, but like
Mhm.
Nicki talks all the time how companies are trying to shut her down and bots are always doing stuff
She
to
was
her.
saying that off the Benadryl though.
But even even the whole Drake and Kendrick beef, the whole
yeah.
part of the beef is about fake news and bots
That's
and
true.
internet imagery and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Which
Like,
J. Cole talked about a few days ago.
and
Mhm.
that was a good song.
I didn't even listen to it.
He was
you
rapping.
didn't listen?
No,
Did you?
I'm so tired. I'm not like I'm tired of Drake, J. Cole and Kendrick, bro.
Are you done with all that?
Oh,
Fair
God.
enough, yeah.
I was stressed. Like they're stressing me.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Glorilla, which we'll talk about after. But go ahead.
Yeah, he
With
was
the J.
rapping.
Cole.
Did y'all go to J. Cole's Instagram page when you heard there was a drop to listen? Because that was the
No.
only place you could listen.
Oh, I listened
I
right
heard
away.
it on
yeah.
YouTube.
On Twitter, but
So
yeah.
sorry. Well, give me background of what the song is. I gotta listen to it, but
He's basically rapping about why he backed out of the beef.
okay.
Yeah,
So
that's what the whole second verse is about.
And
So-
what is he saying?
And he's still he's showing a lot of love to Drake in it.
he is.
He
and
was
He
saying,
can't not ever show love to Drake though.
That's I think that's what he says.
Like he can't.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the bar again? He's like,
I can never.
I lost a friend. I lost a friend
No,
or something.
that-
Oh, if I went in the battle, I would have lost a friend and gained a foe, or something. He says something like that.
he would have lost. Like yeah,
Damn,
he
what's
would
We
the
can't
bar?
play it because it's
Yeah.
whatever. But
He
Yeah.
would have won the war but lost the bro.
What's
Yeah,
the
there
what's
you
the
go.
song called again? Yeah, now you guys not remembering.
and it has a
No,
dead
'cause
it
it's
has a
not
dead
on-
president sample and
it's
yeah, but
not
I don't know
on-
the name. What's the name?
It's not on DSPs. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's- and that's
Oh,
why-
Hold on, I was just
I'm
listening
talking about
to it.
DSPs.
the way
got it.
music is being released is influencing how you interact with it. How we are about to have a
Mm.
discourse about this song, and I don't know the fucking name of it.
Mm.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay.
The
yeah,
big three been
people are-
doing that. Kendrick's "Watch the Party Die" shit was on Instagram.
I hated that song. That song. was
All
Port
of
Yeah,
Antonio,
those,
Port
yeah.
Antonio. That's what it's
Yeah,
called.
Port Antonio.
Yeah.
a lot of that.
Yeah, there you
Hunter
go.
Geek
But it's
shit.
featuring who? It's J. Cole feature or
No,
someone
it's just
featuring J.
it's
Cole.
just him.
It's just J. Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh, I
basically
thought-
said I wouldn't have lost a battle, dog. I would have lost a bro. That's why he backed out, and he's saying on both
Mm.
sides.
Yeah.
But yeah, who do you guys think he was talking about? Real quick, I don't want to harp on it too much. We've talked about the beef enough. But who do you guys think he was talking about when he's like, I didn't want to go down that lane and start botting views and paying for memes and stuff like that? Who do you
I
think?
think he was just talking in general.
He was talking about in general. He's
Yeah.
not talking about a specific
He's
person.
not talking about
Nah.
K-Bot.
I don't think so. Because I think they both sides were doing that.
All right.
Even if it's out of their control, like their labels are doing that for them.
The label's okay.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
he was talking. Yeah, okay. He was talking about both
100%.
sides.
I think he just means
Okay.
in general. Yeah.
I think he was kind of pointing at one person. Yeah.
Nah, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
And
Okay.
after that song dropped, Daylight said a nuke is coming, and Daylight is the best foreshadower for Kendrick drops.
A nuke coming from who?
From Kendrick?
I feel like
I don't know.
I heard the song.
Bro.
I heard the song. I think what Mucho thinks. I feel like he was kind of like this song was kind of damage control for him and Drake's relationship, and was kind of like, all right, that's
Yeah.
where the direction I'm
Is
in.
it? But I've also heard, I think Rory said it, how J. Cole has the last 2 or 3 songs he's done are with people that are technically Drake's ops. So
True.
he was on the other side.
He's just being Switzerland.
Yeah.
Do you ever see a problem with people being Switzerland?
If I have a problem,
Yeah.
I'm Switzerland.
Yeah. I'm
No,
pretty,
he is.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
he
sure.
is. Yeah, yeah. You're the
Mucho's very
definition of it.
Switzerland.
I like
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah.
Mucho's a very Switzerland person.
I lean towards
Yeah.
Yeah, in my real
Switzerland as
life,
well.
yes.
I don't think you can be Switzerland in every situation, though.
You
I
can
agree.
in every, but
But
I
as
try
a
my
general
best.
rule of thumb, it's yeah.
yeah, I lean towards Switzerland as well.
That's why they're still alive, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I get it though.
I'm USA. USA.
I get it,
though.
Czechoslovakia doesn't still
Yeah.
exist. Switzerland
It's
does.
like them. See, but yeah, Zoe's on the side of them people that are like, play both. What's the quote?
Yeah, yeah.
Play both sides of the fence. Get
Yo.
shot off the fence. or
Yo,
some-
Zoe be acting
fall
like
off-
it's
Wait, wait,
yeah,
what's-
yeah. She
fall
be
off
acting
the
like shit.
fence if you play both sides. Or there's a quote. Someone said something about being
Play
on
both sides, fall off the fence. That's what they say.
Something like that. I don't think that's the quote, but it's
Oh,
something like that.
Oh, let me get all right.
I don't necessarily
That's
agree.
funny.
Yeah. Come on.
But it's situational.
Yeah, I got good balance. I'm not
Yeah.
falling off.
Unless it was something very like personal and
Yeah.
grimy.
But nobody's dying, bro. We not like.
Yeah.
I'm not gangbanging.
Yeah.
I don't have to pick no side.
Yeah. Just because you don't like that girl, like what is
Nobody,
that?
like nobody's gonna die.
I just have a different mindset about this stuff.
yeah.
I believe you got to stand on business.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to pick a side.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Absolutely.
depend
I've
on
been
the
in that
situation.
situation multiple times
Mhm.
where if someone might have not done something directly to me, but they did something very fucked up to someone that I'm friends with or I'm close with or that I love, yeah, it's curtains for you.
Mhm.
And I
That's just what
understand.
it is.
I
Yeah.
understand both sides because, like,
See, look at you play both sides.
yeah, right.
You play both
Play both
sides of the
sides
both sides
of the
argument.
situation.
Literally, right?
Because to me, I just feel like with my mentality, I feel like Mucho's kind of similar to me, where it's like
Mhm.
I don't care enough about a lot of
Yeah,
things to
man.
get too emotionally invested in it to even have an opinion on the situation.
Yeah.
I feel
So
that.
like, if Zoe's friends with someone that I don't like, I'm not gonna judge her for being friends with them, even if she knows why
Yeah,
I don't like them.
For sure.
It is like it's
for
not
sure.
that serious, you know. I just don't like them, but I'm not gonna judge her for hanging out with them.
But is it just you don't like them or they really did something messed up to you?
No, they did something to me, which is why I don't like them. But
Mm.
if you have a good relationship with them and all you've known is positivity from them, I can't expect you to join my side if your experience with them has only been positive. I don't think that's fair.
Tresor doesn't inherit the beef.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's fair, especially if we're like both kind of on the same level of friendship.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think that's fair to ask you to pick a side. If they've only done good to you and they did bad to me and we're friends, and now I'm saying pick either me or him, I don't think that's fair.
I wouldn't say necessarily pick me or them. It's just my eyes are a little different, a little squinty. You know, I'm not mad at it, but I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, bet.
Yeah. Also, I don't like the quote when they try to get off the why do they feel so comfortable saying that to you?
Nah.
I don't agree with that either.
Man.
I don't agree with that either because someone could just come out the
Yeah,
cut and
bruh.
just start saying some crazy
can hit
stuff
them with
to me
like
that
10.
they've never said before.
And how did you
Like,
respond?
Yeah, man.
I hit you people with that. And what did you say?
Yeah, what did you-
And what did you say?
if this is the first time that they've spoken like this to me,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Like,
Nah,
don't put me
I
in
don't
that.
deal with that.
Sometimes they just want to talk. You can hit them
Yeah.
with like 10. That's crazy. What? Yo, that's what?
You're
That's
super
insane.
agnostic.
You're
Just
like
who knows?
you're just playing the game.
I don't jack that because if a girl came to me and was talking mad shit about your sword, I'd shut it down.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be like, yo, like, I'm not trying to, I'll shut it down. But
No,
the
that's
fact that
not
they-
shutting it down. No, I'm not trying to talk about it. It's not shutting it down. That's still playing the fence.
Tentos,
You
that's
are
true.
humping the fence so hard.
No, that's fair. There's
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Crazy.
You are humping the fence.
but what if?
It'd be such a good
Yeah,
episode.
it's tough.
I know.
yeah.
It's tough because it depends on the situation, like you said.
Like
it's
if a girl
something
came and
that
was like, yo,
I
that
know.
your sword guy is so whack. He's a little bitch. He did this. I'd be like, yo,
Yeah, I'd be
that's
like,
like,
yo,
chill
yeah.
out.
Yeah, if a
Don't
girl-
talk about him like that. What the
Yeah,
hell?
if a girl said that about Zoe, I would definitely be like, yo, nah, that's not cool. Like, don't say that.
Yeah,
I
I
would
gotta get
definitely
better
say
at that though.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But also,
No, but sometimes though, it's
But,
almost like
yeah.
show me
I
me
don't know.
everything that you. Yeah,
like,
like let
what?
me like if somebody were to
Yeah.
like make a comment about you, and then it's like, oh, I didn't know there was animal, and like I want to unpack this whole thing, and you almost.
evidence.
yeah, why?
If I
I'm
shut
gonna
this
ask
down, I
why.
won't fully know
Right.
what the
Yeah,
issue
that's
is.
I'm
true,
gonna
that's
ask
true,
why.
yeah.
If someone said, "Yo, Zoe, this, and that," I'd be like, "Why? What did she do to you?"
Yeah.
And if it's nothing, now I'd be like, "Bro, what are you talking about?"
Because I also want to understand that, like, it's not like I agree with them. I kind of want to know where they went wrong too.
yeah, because it is
If that's-
possible
yeah.
that you could be wrong. And what if
Nah.
you're wrong?
She said nah.
Nah.
She
not
said
wrong.
nah.
9 times out of 10, I'm not.
Possible that
Nah.
you're wrong.
Possible.
No, guys, no. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
You're only wrong every 10 episodes.
I'm like,
Mhm.
guys, I'm not even trying to like be like that girl,
Mm.
but like, I really do not start problems with people. Like, I
Okay.
really do not start problems with
I
people.
agree with that.
Everyone who
That's
I
fair.
don't
Yeah.
like,
I thought you were gonna say something.
no,
else.
not even like no, like at all.
Intentionally.
What do you mean?
You know how everybody's
Because a
perspective
problem
different.
can
Okay,
start
sure.
from
I
perspective.
intentionally never start problems
There
with
you go,
people.
yeah.
If someone misreads my energy or whatever,
Mhm.
that is not me. So every problem that people have with me, I promise you, it is not on my side.
You're 50 Cent. You know that quote he has about problems where he's
Yeah.
like, look, I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't have a problem. But if you bring a problem to me, then it's no problem. We can,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
literally.
If you want to have a problem, that is no problem. We can have the problem. Let's do the problem.
Exactly.
That's
Look-
you.
look at-
Exactly that.
Look at the No Limit soldiers he's comparing you to.
Yo,
you want
me and 50 Cent were born on the same day. I rock it.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, we're both born
Oh,
on July
really?
6th. I met 50 Cent on my 23rd birthday
That's fire.
in Miami.
I am not like that at all.
So
don't
I
care
won't
for
lie.
no
I
type of
never
problems.
have
Pod or
and I-
die trying. Goddamn.
Pod or
so-
die trying.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Because and to your point, I don't have a problem with no woman. I don't have a problem with no man.
Mhm.
But if you bring a problem with me and you chat me, no problem. Now we have a problem. And it's simple as that.
But what if it's like stupid? Because then it's just consuming your energy for no reason.
No, it's not consuming my energy. We just have a problem.
Yeah, but that
There's no energy
We talked about
consumption.
this too.
Yeah.
There's no energy
Yeah.
consumption.
You
we
can
just
stay
got a
mad.
problem.
That's fine. You're okay
Yes.
living in it,
We're
eh?
gonna-
but that festers
Word.
somewhere
It doesn't fester
because
with me. We just got a problem,
because
bitch.
if you have a problem and now you're in the same room with them, now your energy's off.
No, my energy's great.
There's no way you're gonna have the same.
My
energy.
energy's great.
No,
Yeah.
We just got a problem.
no.
I'll tell you, everybody in that room's feeling this
And
energy and everything
and the
going
reason
on.
and the reason why I'm like this is because I actively never look for problems.
Nah, you
Like I
see-
promise.
You see problems and get horny, yo. They're like, yo, niggas are uncomfortable right now? Fuck yeah.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
That's you, yo.
Yo,
The
that's
reason
kinda
why
true.
the reason why I stand on business is if I was a shit starter and I was like, yeah,
buddy.
I actively talk shit and I actively look for problems and I actively because I know girls like that.
Yeah.
I know a lot of girls who actively want to start shit with people.
That's
who
something you
actively,
don't do. That's true.
intentionally, like,
Yeah.
yo, go tell that bitch fuck her. Like, go look at.
Yeah.
I don't move like that
I've never
ever.
seen you like that.
So when
bro.
shit comes out that
Yeah.
pushes me, or when girls try to like do stuff to really get, it's like, yo, I have no problem having a problem with you because I don't. One thing about me, don't come knocking.
Yeah.
Do not. Don't send for me if I don't send for you. That's always what I stand on business about. Because when you send for me, that's when I'm coming. Because I mind my business. That's why I stand. I'm like, bro, I'm chilling. So when you send for me, I'm gonna get pissed off because my door's calm, and now you're knocking on my shit, and my door's been calm, bro.
Yeah.
Badass mafia boss in the movie.
Like that's what pisses me off because
Yeah,
my
I
door
like
is
that.
always chill. My front door is clean. When you
Right.
fucking bring mud on my front door, now I'm pissed, bro.
Yes.
Now I gotta clean that shit up.
Yes,
It's a
but
good metaphor.
but also
Just having like flashbacks while talking about this. Like, Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
yes, but
We're not
also
your ops, though.
Let's move on.
but
Sorry.
also every time someone knocks on your door, you don't have to answer.
I don't answer, but I'm at the people.
No, listen to what he said. No,
You
that
don't
is good
have-
advice.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Someone could be like, I'm outside. You could stay in your room until they go away.
Nah, that my
Right.
house looks weak. It makes it anyone can come to this fucking door, and that's not
Oh,
true.
that's-
If people just see people at Zoe's door ever so often and she's not coming to it, hell no.
No, that's how niggas get killed. So
That's not true.
What
yes, it is.
That's not true. It's
Every
called
time someone goes to your door, you have to answer.
not have to answer, but you have to know my door. You don't step on it.
Some could
You don't
say that
step on my
that's
door
ego,
like that.
that's, you know,
I like to keep.
insecure.
Listen, I like to keep my door very clean. I like to keep my
I
door.
like where you're
calm.
going with this. Is it insecurity?
Insecurity with me? No, not
Because
at all.
you don't want to seem like you're weak.
Yeah, you don't want to
No.
seem inferior.
No,
You need to
no.
hold that position.
No, not at all. It's to me, it's just like I just don't like when people pick problems with me for no reason.
Okay.
Simple as that. Or when people see me in a way, or like they go say things about, it and it's not. That's never the case. Maybe it's a flaw. It just genuinely bothers me because I
Yeah.
never have the intention to really not fuck with someone. And everyone who I do not fuck with, I have a legit reason for it.
Is there a
Mhm.
pattern of what people say about you?
It depends on the situation.
Yeah, Zoe is very angered when people talk about her character. She does
That is
not
true.
like that. And she's very angered when people put her in situations that she was not in, like attaching her to people that she was not attached to.
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
true.
Don't
She
put
doesn't.
shit on her jacket.
Me personally, I don't care. As long as it's nothing like egregious,
Mhm.
I don't care. You can say whatever about me. Like
Yeah.
if I know the truth and the people that I care about's opinions know the truth, then I don't care.
Like Tresor brought shit to me, and I'm like, what?
And that's
he's
why
like-
I had to stop.
He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but like I don't believe it. But I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't care if you don't believe it. Why did she say that? And he's like, dog. I'm like, what? Yeah.
And that's why, sometimes you learn like what you could bring. You can't bring everything to everybody.
Yeah.
Now
You gotta
bring
pick your
everything to me.
battles. Nah, you
Yeah.
gotta
Even
pick
if
your
my reaction
battles.
is bad,
Oh
no,
my-
that's
no,
another thing
no,
too.
no.
Before we move on,
No.
even
No,
if
I
my
hate that.
reaction is bad, still bring it to me, bro.
Nah, yeah.
I know people are like, yeah, I'm just gonna hold it because no, fuck
Bring,
that.
bring
Tell
good
me.
news to Zoe. That's it.
Yeah.
What?
Bring-
No,
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 she wants all the
no.
news.
No,
Because then
bring
that
it
makes
to me, man.
Because then that makes you as the news bearer look messy.
No, it's
Mhm.
not at all. Because
Yeah.
no one will ever know that you brought it to me.
But if I'm the only
Nah,
one that
yeah.
knew,
See?
how would you know?
Classic.
Yeah, well,
You
no
don't
one
believe
ever
in
knows.
ignorance is bliss, eh?
See, it depends on how it makes me.
And
it
then-
depends on how I like.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it is like
And
if
then
I'm king
what-
king with a girl that you know was chatting me hard last week, don't
Yeah.
do that to me, dog.
What did Kirk Franklin say about this on Glorilla's album? What
Do
did
you
he
want a
say about
revolution?
Do you?
this? Is that what he said?
That's funny.
Anyways,
Yeah, let's
let's
move on.
talk about Glorilla's album.
Yeah, how
actually,
was it?
no one's talking about it enough for me.
Not enough.
Be-
I
I
listened
don't
to
like
like
that.
half of it.
Wasn't it not on DSPs or something?
I saw
I
that.
don't think it was.
Didn't you have to buy it or something?
Oh no, that's
People
not
couldn't
true.
find it for a little bit, but it's
Oh,
there.
okay.
I
thought it
have
was.
it.
They say
I got it from
I know
Apple
what
Music.
you mean. They say they cut out a distributor,
Oh,
not
okay.
the actual DSPs.
Yeah,
Go on.
but it's on Apple Music. I listened to it.
Yeah.
I liked it. It does. What I will say is there's skips, 100%. I think it starts really strong. She loses me in the middle, and then it picks up again at the end.
okay.
It's not a consistent beginning to end album. And I feel like in this, I'm sounding like a loser. I hate saying in this generation, but like in this era or generation, it's really hard to do an unskippable album.
That's what Beyonce
Yeah.
said, right?
Oh, did she?
People don't make albums anymore.
Oh,
Yeah. She said something like that.
yeah, yes. But I think it's really hard to make an unskippable album.
Mhm.
I don't really know the last.
What was the
I'm
last?
trying to think of the last unskippable album that I listened to.
I really like the first Future Metro tape. I really like that one.
There's skips on there.
There's
for me.
skips though.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
It's almost like a myth
Um,
to say that there's
No, there are absolutely recently or like in
Are there albums that are longer than 12 songs
that are unskippable.
that have 13 just
I think,
Yes.
Yes.
but also I've skipped some songs.
Summer Walker over it, no skips.
That's what I was gonna say.
None.
Ariana Grande Positions.
Zero skips.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has
Over it, no skips. Positions, no skips.
Mhm.
I feel like it's short though. I feel like it's like
It
10,
is-
11.
it is pretty
What's
short.
it called
Positions?
was close.
I don't know about positions, but over
I
it.
think For All the Dogs was close. There was like
No.
one.
You think For All the Dogs was no skips?
For all the dogs, truther. Okay.
No,
okay.
there's
Wait,
skips
wait,
on
wait,
For
wait.
All
That
the
was
Dogs.
crazy. That was crazy.
Wait, which
Okay,
one?
That
Oh,
was wild.
Wait, what's
I
For
don't
All
know,
the
did he know
Dogs?
he just did?
I don't think so.
Wait,
I
was
don't
For
think
All the
so.
Dogs-
He still doesn't know.
Wait, was that the
The
I might
cold
be
is
getting the
getting to
name.
his head.
I might be hitting the name. Is that the
The one with members
Drake
only.
and oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong album.
Oh,
I'm
Her
thinking
Loss.
of Her Loss.
That's
Lost,
why you didn't
no.
jab me. Okay.
No skips.
I'm thinking
on
of
Her
Her
Loss.
Loss.
Her Loss.
I'm
Not
sorry.
one skip on Her Loss.
Her Loss was
There might be one.
Was the last classic rap album.
Every song
Wow.
is a pull up on Her
There
Loss.
might be one.
I'm not hearing it from nobody.
Her Loss was the last classic hardwood classic retire it the jerseys in the rafters rap album.
Holy shit, you're
Wow.
right.
I'm wrong.
Hold on.
What a take.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that level
I think
of
Her Loss is
classic.
a classic. I listened to it for the first time in a while recently and was like, this
But-
is a.
Actually, you want
What
you
was
want,
the last time? I don't know the
you
last
want
time
to
I
know
heard
what
something
I'll
like that.
say? I will say that I can see it getting to that. Give it some more time
Yeah.
because I've listened to Her Loss front
Sorry,
to back,
yeah,
and I'm
it
still
will
like,
be.
this album is great.
It's a
You
classic
know,
for me already.
the one
but it will
song
be.
that I think,
Yeah, there's like one.
the one
skip.
song I think we all skip is Circle Loco.
Not me.
What?
I mean, no.
No,
You like that
He-
one?
he snaps. It's a good verse.
What?
No, I don't skip. There's one song on there that
I don't
do
skip
I
Circle.
just don't
Hit
remember.
my line, you know the head was great. Oh,
It's a
yeah.
fun song, I
What?
guess.
I don't skip.
Yeah.
that song.
I don't like
Even
Treacherous
though you know
Twins.
I'm not skipping Treacherous Twins.
It's a
either.
good song. It's not my vibe though.
The two songs, no, I have 3 songs on here that I
Skips.
didn't download. I wouldn't necessarily call them skips. I didn't download Privileged Rappers. That
Love
wasn't-
Privileged
come
Rappers.
on.
Wow. He was
I like I like
What?
Treacherous Twins, but I guess when I listened to it for the first time, I didn't like it.
Not a
Yeah, that-
skip.
And then I guess it's Fuck Me.
Not a skip either.
Oh, that is. I don't. Yeah, that's not. That's.
Yeah, that's a skip.
That is a
I don't
skip,
even
you're right.
remember how it goes.
Yeah.
It's the last song of the album. It's like a slow outro. That could go. I don't know. I didn't like Privileged Rappers.
They're both rapping on that.
The what? Nah, you're tripping.
No,
I
they
hate
got,
the
they got in a
Privileged Rappers that
serious
don't know what it-
pocket and were like really rapping. At least Drake was.
What was
Bro.
the most recent? If that's not a classic, what was the most recent classic rap album then?
Wow,
Rap.
that's tough. I might have to go back to like 2020.
Yeah. Rap album?
Most classic.
Probably like Lil Babies, the one
You
with
think
the
my turn?
yeah,
My
my
Turn?
turn probably.
Really?
And are
You're
we gonna
putting
hang?
that?
We're gonna hang
You're
that
gonna
up.
hang
We're gonna
My
hang that
Turn
up in
over
the
her
record?
loss?
Yeah.
I think so.
I wouldn't hang it up.
No.
Because that's got skips.
I really think her loss. People underestimated her loss a lot. Because now people are I'm seeing like TikToks about, oh my god, Hours in Silence. I'm like, yo, you guys are
Yeah,
not
Hours-
up.
Yeah, you guys
Like
are joking. That's a crazy record.
that song
That's
is
insane,
nuts.
yeah.
Hours in Silence and Middle of the Ocean are some of the craziest records
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
Hours in Silence,
21 is
Pussy
the.
in Millions. Are you guys
Oh,
kidding
Major
me?
distribution is insane.
Yeah.
Oh my
song.
god,
That's crazy.
what are we talking
21
about?
on Hours of Silence is maybe the best anyone who can't sing has
Oh,
sounded.
also-
singing.
I'm not gonna lie. What's it? 3 a.m. on Glenwood? That might be a skip for me.
It's
No,
a good
not.
song though. Like he's.
I
I'll
like that
listen
one.
to it, but I'm not. Like,
It doesn't
I wouldn't
deserve the
choose it.
AM treatment.
Yeah, I wouldn't choose
The,
it.
the AM PM
Doesn't
treatment. It
doesn't deserve the
it.
timestamp treatment.
No.
You're right, it doesn't. But I'm still not skipping it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we can move on.
But yeah,
Drying him up.
what were we talking about? Oh, Glorilla's
Did you like the
album,
Kirk
sorry.
Franklin song?
No, that's what I'm saying. So she loses. So okay, yeah, let's go back to Glorilla.
There's a Kirk Franklin and Glorilla song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
So
The Sexy Red track is gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, that song is hard. So this is where. Oh shoot. This is where I go. So there's 15 songs on the album. Intro, Hold On, Procedure, TGIF, What You Know About Me, Stop Playing. So 1 to 6, I'm locked in.
Mhm.
She loses me with Money Long. I'm not the biggest Money Long fan. I don't
Mm.
know. To me,
Is she too happy?
She's too
she's
late.
not. No, that's she makes. She's too white.
Huh?
She's too white. I don't think she's too white.
Move on.
Why would you say white?
She-
I said light.
Oh, what do you? What?
Money Long
You
is
mean
dark
light
skin.
skin? Shut up. No, that's not
Too
true.
light.
She, to me, Money Long. I like
confused.
big. I love Lotto, and Lotto is like the whitest of the white. So I don't want to hear it.
Isn't Money Long dark skin?
No, she's not. Is she?
Yes,
No,
she is.
I don't know
not.
what she
I don't
looks
know.
like.
Is
I'm
she?
gonna be.
What is money? Long
Isn't she?
look like?
Isn't she Asian?
Nobody
Oh, boy.
loves
Just
me
'cause of the name?
like
Or she's half
you
Asian?
do.
Sorry, is she? I think she's half
She's
Asian.
dark skin.
No, she's not dark-skinned, Mucho.
No, she's
Oh,
not.
Chuck?
dark.
She's not
She's
dark-skinned.
definitely mixed.
She's mixed for sure,
Oh.
but
She's
she's
not
on
that
the darker
light.
side
Yeah.
of mixed.
She's not that light. But
She
she's
looks half
definitely
Asian, half
I
black.
think I was mixing her up for Flo Milli. My
Yeah.
She's
bad.
definitely not. Okay,
My
you're-
bad.
Flo
Yeah.
Milli's dark skin, yes,
Yeah.
but she's on the darker side of a
Okay.
mixed person.
But she
if
went.
that
She
makes
went to
sense.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So she.
You don't
loses
like that
me-
song?
No.
What?
I can't
See,
stand
why do
that
some
song.
women hate on that song? Though?
I can't stand that
Well,
song.
yeah. Why?
The song Hours, her first song. I don't know if that's her first song, but maybe her first big song, That Yours. That song I
The one
love.
that all the
Hours.
girls are posting for
Yeah.
Valentine's
Dude.
Day.
Then she came out with that twin song, and I said, ugh.
What?
You want to know something? I don't like bubblegum R&B.
That's what I knew. That's where you're going.
I
It's
don't
too
like.
happy.
Not even too happy. I don't like bubblegum R&B.
When's it
And she
become?
gives me bubblegum R&B.
When's it become pop and bubblegum
What's bu-
R&B?
yeah, what's bubblegum
what's-
about? About nobody loves me like you do. What's
Oh,
bubblegum
man.
about that?
I think this is a fair question too.
Calm down.
A
What
manufactured hit.
song has Usher made as
bubblegum
bubble?
R&B.
OMG or
Recently
something,
made
yeah.
that. No, that's not bubblegum R&B. That's pop.
Oh, true.
That's pop.
Yeah, fair.
Where's the line?
So what? Yeah,
Like it lacks depth. Like it
because she didn't get
lacks
cheated
depth.
on. And she's not like a side girl.
No, bitch. No,
What? That's
it
that's what the new R&B has to be now.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
But there's no because Hours. I like Hours, and Hours isn't about.
So why is
like-
that? So why is that not corny?
I feel like it's just like it's deep. It just feels deeper. You know what I'm saying?
Deeper?
Like it's like
Okay,
I feel like there's more of like a
you're not wrong because I hear this commonly. A lot of
yeah.
women
I
do
think
not
there's
like
more of
Money
like
Long.
a yearning, like really like I love you type in Hours based on like twin. We're happy. Like it just feels very like corny.
What's
boppy.
twin? Is that the nobody loves me? one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I like you do. Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay.
cater to you. Like that's a like a deep yearning R&B track.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like you know, that's not bubblegum R&B. That's some real like bro. Like that
Cater to
little
you.
run-
That was good
Would you-
brainwashing that Destiny's Child did.
Would you say the Weeknd is bubblegum Or sorry, no, he's pop, right?
Well, he went like that. Starboy is like his pop
The
era,
Weeknd's
yeah.
not bubblegum.
But The Weeknd doesn't have like his old stuff is not
Because
bubblegum
even
R&B.
but even in
But,
his
like-
even in his new stuff, he's telling you to sniff something through your nose. Fam.
But that first album is kind of where you can only call him an R&B artist. I feel like I feel like he gets referred to as a pop.
Beauty and the
act.
Madness? That is not
no,
bubblegum
House,
R&B.
House of Balloons.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said his first.
even that
Sorry,
was,
his first project. The album was
Yeah,
Beauty
yeah,
and the
okay.
Madness. My bad.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's dark R&B, like that's moody,
my
that's
thing
depth,
is-
all the things that you're talking about.
Yes.
And I don't think it's
love House of
classified
Balloons.
as an is it an R&B album? Do we refer to Trilogy as that?
think
I
The
would say
Weeknd-
so, because what
The
else would you
Weeknd
classify
turned-
it as?
The Weeknd turned pop when he did Starboy.
So
Yes.
pre-Starboy is R&B, and
I would
after
say
that is
so.
I
pop.
would say so.
Okay.
Except for My Dear Melancholy, which is extremely slept on. That is an amazing project. That no one
Great
talks about.
R&B.
No one talks about that, and that is amazing.
Yeah. I just think, I think Money Long is very bubblegum R&B, and I don't
Okay.
like that. Like,
Okay.
Her is not bubblegum R&B.
Nah.
No.
Have you
See what I
guys
mean?
seen when someone said that they wish a woman talked to them the way that Alicia Keys talked to that boy at the end of You Don't Know My Name?
I don't,
Oh,
I
God.
don't remember.
She was really
I got the
going
lyrics
in.
right here for
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
let's hear it.
God.
Let's hear it.
He said the guy said it was from 3 Shots of Tequila. He said women don't talk to men like this anymore. And this is why I'm not in love.
Yeah.
This is why
Alicia
I'm not in
Keys
love. It's
said-
crazy.
Well, I'm gonna have to call this boy. Hello? Can I speak to Michael? Oh, hey, how you doing? I feel kind of silly doing this, but
So we need to add the beat. Add the
this
beat.
is the waitress from the coffee house on 39th and Lennox. You know, the one with the braids?
Ride the beaches or
Yeah, well, I see you on Wednesday all the time.
This is You Don't Know My Name, right?
You come in Wednesday on your lunch break, I think, and you always order the special with the hot chocolate. My manager be tripping and stuff. Talk about we gotta use water, but I always use some milk and cream for you because I think you're kind of sweet. Anyway, you always got on some fly blue suit and your cufflinks are shining all bright. So what do? Oh, word? Yeah, that's interesting. Look, man, I mean, I don't want to waste your time, but I know girls don't usually do this, but I was wondering if maybe we could get together outside the restaurant one day. You know, because I do look a lot different outside my work uniform,
Oh,
man.
This is so.
I mean, we could just go across the street to the park right here. Wait, hold up. My cell phone breaking up. Can you hear me now? Yeah. So what did you say? Oh, yeah. Thursday's perfect. So even when the call was
yeah.
breaking, she still wanted to get that date secured.
Hell yeah.
Please.
She getting this coochie.
That to me is whack. I won't lie. That to me is whack. Cater to you is so much harder.
You didn't hear what you just said.
No, I didn't hear. What do you
Oh
say?
my god.
Nah, keep going.
What do you
God,
say?
that's cool.
Just say it. What do you say?
You got to pay attention.
Yeah, it's,
Whatever. Anyway. So yeah, she loses me at Don't Deserve, then rain down on me that the gospel track, God forgive me, I don't care for. I kind of get back in Glow's prayer. And then yeah, I
I
think
don't like that
those
song.
Glow's prayers are right. How I Look, I pick back up with Meg Thee Stallion. And then I Ain't Going is okay. Step I like with Boss Man D-Lo. Let Her Cook I really like. I Love Her and Queen of Memphis. So I
Okay.
like them.
This
I
is
like
her
them.
debut album.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
it? Because
yeah.
what was
She's
it? Her
probably gonna
mixtape
call the
before
other
this
ones
or her-
EPs and
Yeah,
or
all the
EPs.
other ones
Yeah.
mixtapes.
So I guess it was a debut. It was a pretty solid album. I liked the theme of this album because it was very like women empowerment. To me, it was very like, like don't let no man play you.
What's the
You
bar
could-
that you shared on Instagram that you really?
I ain't crying no
listened?
Honda or no Wraith either. I ain't crying no Honda or no Wraith either. I got my own cake, you don't make me wait either. Yeah,
Come on now.
period.
Mm.
I think, like I said, there was a trend when city girls were up and it was very like, make him pay and it's
I'll
his
cry in a
pockets,
Wraith.
and yes.
I'd rather
Make
I'll
his
cry
cry
in
in
pockets
a
a
hurt.
Wraith,
Honda.
and if he got money, then I'm fucking type thing. Her theme is very like, don't let no man play you, stand on your own 2 feet. Also, like she talks about a lot about like domestic violence, like don't let no man put his hands on you, stuff like that, all
Really?
that. Yeah, she talks about that stuff in her album. Like it's very like stand on your own 2 feet. Like
Mhm,
you are the prize. You can do whatever you want with or without a man.
mhm.
Like treat these niggas the way they treat you, type shit.
yeah,
And I really like that because
Good
you don't
for
see a
her.
lot of women kind of taking that angle.
yeah.
And that's always been my angle. Cause fuck these niggas. Yeah, you do you. Stand on what you are. You are the prize.
Yeah, I like
girl.
the independent shit she on.
Saying this
Yeah.
is what the girlies need to
It's
hear.
not even about independent either. Cause there's
Mm.
even that song Glow's Prayer. Like she's crying about a man in that song.
Oh,
She's basically like she's praying to God to get this man off her mind.
off
what-
her mind.
That's what Glow's Prayer is about. People think
wow.
it's about, but no, she's praying to God to heal from this guy because she's going back to him and da 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 and Ray Tay
Mhm.
Tay and he might not be good for her, blah blah blah.
Bro.
So that's what it is. But I liked it. I really did like it. I liked the theme.
Good music.
Great music.
Where's-
Shout out to her, like, come
Great
up too.
music.
She came out scorching, and then people were kind of counting her out for
She
a
did
little
fall off
bit,
a little bit.
and there was a little bit of obscurity where
yeah.
people weren't sure how it was going to pan out, and then she came with some slappers.
And I really
after
appreciate
and
that.
it's
I'm
like-
glad that she didn't let that little dull
Yeah.
moment set her back.
Mhm, mhm.
Because she came out with hit after hit after hit.
I, to an extent, thought that was like the end of kind of her
Low-key,
run,
same.
and she proved me wrong. So
Low-key
yeah,
same.
You guys seen them throwback pics?
Glorilla?
She glowed up.
That's good.
Yeah.
I
it's
mean, they
good.
all do, though. I think they all
Shit,
do.
There's levels.
But, Mucho, money does make... Well, yeah, well, think about it. No disrespect to Glorilla. I love her. But her, when TJF came out... Not TJF, sorry.
TJF,
FNF.
FNF.
Her when FNF came out versus her now...
Way different.
Yeah. I thought that was Sway Lee. That's what I thought.
Oh.
At first. But she
She definitely looked different.
Yeah.
Not in... She looked...
yeah.
You know, she got her teeth done.
Yeah.
She got little
money
titties.
changes people.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, people listen. Everyone acts like they would like. If you had money, there would definitely be things that you'd fix physically. Everyone has one thing that they would fix. You can't
Yeah.
tell me no.
Yeah, you ready for me to get the knee BL?
You would get the BBL. Yeah,
Start dunking?
yeah. Everyone has something they would fix. Whether it's a
Yeah.
wrinkle there or this,
Mhm.
that, or maybe your teeth or something. Everyone would do something.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't knock her. She said she wanted her titties done. She got her little titties done. She and I say little because they are still small, which is like she said she didn't want them too big.
Yeah, she got the subtle.
She got the subtle, which
got
I
the
appreciate.
subtle
Some
breast
girls
surgery.
go OD with it. She got the nice little subtle titties. She's still thick as hell. She still says that she's the thickest one in the room. No, that's her thing. She's the thickest one
Yeah,
in the
she
room.
be saying that. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Stand on business. sis.
Mhm.
But I fuck with Glorilla. I really like her a lot.
Yeah,
hopefully
she
one
seems
day
like cool people too.
we get to meet her. I think she's super dope. And I
Yeah.
wish her nothing but the best. I did like this project.
Me too. And I didn't know she could carry an album like that. She doesn't seem like an artist that can yet.
Yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
good to see she
Because
could.
she's kind of, I don't want to call her one-dimensional, but she has a very distinct sound and a very distinct
Yeah,
voice. That's
fuck
kind of
these
hard.
niggas. Yeah. you know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
kind of hard to tap into different sounds with the like how distinct. I feel like Meg Thee Stallion has a similar issue, right? Like Meg has a very like distinct sound, distinct voice, distinct flow. That when she tries to like go into like when she tried the dancehall song, rah, when she tries like to slow it down, rah, when she tries to get sexy, it's like
And
Like-
you'd
But when
s-
she turned Asian, it worked.
Yeah,
She
it did.
was
She-
stuck.
yeah.
you'd say
Yeah.
that this is a bigger problem for Meg than Glorilla after hearing this album?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Because I think it's a big problem for Meg, that
Oh, it is
the
because well,
sound being one dimensional or whatever.
first- wait, what was Meg's? Well, her first project, Tina Snow, it worked. We loved it, ate it up, and then she came out with what? I forgot.
Okay.
What?
Savage, right?
But what album was that on? That was on News. Good News. Was that on Good News?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the album.
I'm not. Yo, shout out to Meg Thee Stallion, but I'm not downloading no Meg Thee
Oh,
Stallion.
that's so
album.
mean. Why? Why?
Can you imagine?
Pulling up at the red light,
Hey, bro,
windows down,
that new
Car
Meg
full-
just dropped.
car full of shorties beside you. They look and Mucho's bumping Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So she had. Sorry. So she had Tina Snow, which everyone loved. Then she had Fever. Then she had Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Then she had Good News, which I
She
think
has
was
a
her.
lot of albums.
Yeah.
Those weren't.
I don't know if
those
they were
all tapes.
albums. No,
Projects,
Tina
okay,
Snow was
mixtapes.
a mixtape or EP or
Those
whatever.
were all tapes. Her
Yeah.
first album.
Her
was
first
the one
album
that
was Good
just
News, I
dropped.
think.
Oh.
Right.
This
No,
last one, this Snake. Joint
no, Good
That's her
News
first
was her.
album?
No, Good
was her
News.
first official album.
No, Good News was her first official album under
I'll yield
Rock
to you.
Nation.
Yeah, whatever you say, I agree.
it was under Rock Nation, and this is her first, I think, so like independent album. I think Emmett. What'd you say? Stop it, Mucho.
No, just saying. I don't know any of these tapes.
Yeah, I'm almost positive Good News was her first like studio album,
Yeah.
and then M was her first. I think she's independent now, right?
yeah, she is.
So they
She
was her
is.
first. M was her first independent
She's
album.
probably
Independent.
making way more money now.
Yeah. So what did Rock Nation just drop her? Like what happened? 'Cause
No,
she was
she's
si-
still managed by
Yeah.
Rock
Just
Nation.
management.
Yeah, they're more management.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's just not signed to one of the big three.
Interesting. Okay. Anyways, moving on to next in pop culture. Well, Angel Reese now has a podcast, which is like, oh, everyone wants to be a podcaster, but like whatever.
The best interviewer of all time.
You're so shady. You're such a shady,
Maybe the best rebounder. Let's not get
shady
it.
biatch. Anyways,
Good
yes,
rebounder,
Meg
yeah.
Thee Stallion. Not Meg. God, Angel Reese
Different
has
stallion.
a podcast
Yeah.
called Different Stallion. Yeah. She's a podcast. I don't know what it's called. Something with
I know there
Angel
was
or
a
Reese's Pieces.
You are
I don't-
so
I don't
stupid.
know.
I don't know what it's
Nah,
called.
let's
But she
look it
has a
up.
podcast now. I don't really like it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like
kinda
I said, I
boring.
just feel like just because you have a platform doesn't mean you need a podcast.
Yeah.
Not to be shady. But whatever. She had
Damn.
what?
It's
Rich
not-
not feeling Angel. Sorry, I was just looking for the clip. Obviously. No,
Yeah.
keep going.
Unapologetically Angel.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
2.8 on Apple.
2.8?
Yeah.
We have a higher rating
Those
than
are the
Angel
Caitlin
Reese.
Clark fans.
It might be the Kayla Clark fans.
Oh my god, we have a higher rating than Angel Reese, guys.
Turn up.
Yeah, you guys should go rate us high.
Yeah. Give us a high one.
Yeah. But
If you're an
anyways,
Angel Reese fan, I don't mean it. But go on.
I'm dead. So yes, she has a podcast. She had Kayla Nicole on it recently. If you guys don't
Yeah.
know who Kayla Nicole is, she's a sports reporter, influencer, fitness mod. Is she a sports reporter? I think she was.
Say what everybody knows
Stop
her
it,
as.
stop it, stop it, stop it. I'm trying to
All right,
I have
give her
no
you know,
idea. I have no
credit.
idea
have
who this
my girl
lady
stand
is.
on her own two. You know who Kayla Nicole is. Anyways,
I have no idea who this lady is.
I'm trying to make her stand on her own 2 feet, okay? I think she's a sports reporter, influencer, fitness enthusiast, health enthusiast, lifestyle.
What's the qualifications for you to be a fitness enthusiast? You just
Yo,
like
she's
going
one
to the
of
gym.
them, yo,
She
me and
is-
Zoe, you are one too, yo.
I'm a fitness
Yeah.
You just like Mucho's
Enthusiast
definitely a
is such a-
fitness
Yeah.
enthusiast.
Yeah, a fitness influencer, lifestyle.
Yo,
whatever.
Travis
She is-
Kelsey.
Let me
All
get-
right.
She is mainly, outside of all the other things that she does for herself, she is also mainly widely known as Travis Kelsey's ex.
But did these things happen before or after she was?
I think it was maybe like at the same time ish. Like she was coming up, making a name for herself as she started dating Travis Kelsey.
convenient.
And I think when she started dating Travis Kelsey, it really blew up.
Yeah.
That's just like, one thing led to another.
Mm-hmm.
You can say the same about Carucci,
Mhm.
right? But I
Mhm.
mean, she
Jada Waiter.
Carucci was in the mall.
literally worked at Nordstrom. She's a personal stylist. And Chris Brown just
Ari,
like begged her.
Kyle's sister.
Kyle's sister. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Yeah, so whatever. She's widely known as Travis Kelsey's ex, right? She dated Travis Kelsey, I think, for quite some time. I think it was like 2017 to like
Yeah, a couple
recently,
years,
couple
yeah.
years.
Like post game interview hug. You did amazing,
Yeah,
babe.
yeah,
While the
they were-
confetti falling type.
Yes, they were
like,
together
relationship.
for a
Yeah.
while. Kind of, would you call it the peak of his career around there?
So
Or-
basically, they were together when he like had
Was
like a
black.
black guy haircut.
Yeah.
That's when they were together.
When girls were trying to make him black.
Yeah. When he had long
Around
hair,
that
he was
time.
with.
She had him
Taylor.
in his journals era.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you
So anyways, he was dating Kayla Nicole. They broke up, I think around like
Mhm.
2020, 2021-ish, and they got back together and they broke up officially.
go.
Then he
Mhm.
popped out with Taylor Swift, and now him and Taylor Swift are together.
Yeah.
And with obviously with Kayla Nicole being a more like, I don't want to call like less known, for her own accolades compared to obviously Taylor Swift, who's a billionaire pop star, stadium selling, crazy, record breaking artist
Mhm.
with a stan base. She gets a lot of flack, right?
Yeah.
For I guess being Travis Kelsey's ex or maybe talking about Travis Kelsey or whatever. The Taylor, I don't know, what do they call it? The Swifties are very vocal against Kayla Nicole for some reason.
Oh, are
whatever.
they? Oh, that's
Oh,
too bad.
absolutely.
Oh.
What?
Just we're just saying observant facts.
Yes, they are. I mean,
Objective
it
truths.
is. They are.
Yeah.
The Swifties are down for Taylor
Yeah.
and they don't want Taylor's man's ex nowhere near, whatever,
Oh,
in the picture.
I feel bad. I didn't know she got.
Yeah, she definitely
she was
gets a
getting bullied by
lot
the
of
Swifties.
negative.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, like she still talks about it. She's like, yeah, to this day, like she'll get a lot of negative like comments, a lot of negative DMs. Like they're on her ass,
Mm.
on her ass. Anyways, so one of the main points is something that went viral that she's apparently currently now doing damage control for is she went on Angel's podcast. And do you want to play the clip on what happened? It's only like a minute long, so we can play it and you guys can hear what Kayla Nicole said on Angel Reese's
This
podcast.
investigative journalism.
I know there was a rumor that they were saying that you stopped messing with him at one point because of 50-50.
Is there water?
Wait, that's
Where's
not the
water?
same clip.
Oh god.
What is
We didn't sort this.
I did, I did.
That's the
This
50-50
is the
clip.
50-50 clip.
No,
but
there
you're
was the
talking
clip
different
about the
one,
her
though.
dressing up as Tiana Taylor for Halloween.
You told me the 50-50.
No, I-
Okay,
yeah,
anyways, let me
that's-
just break it down.
Yeah.
The so Kayla Nicole
That was my fault.
went on the what's it called podcast, and basically Angel Reese asked her like, "What is the pettiest thing you've ever done?"
Mhm.
She says that she was dating this guy who was like well known. They weren't in a relationship, but they were dating. And she was planning to move to New York for him, they were this thing. He dumped her for this like very well-known, and she says famous at the time, singer, actress, blah, blah, blah. They became like this iconic couple, whatever. And then what she did was dress up for her as Halloween.
So Shumpert and Tiana Taylor.
Yes. But when
they put two and two?
Yes. So when she mentioned the whole story, everyone's kind of figuring, okay, like who is it? Da da da. I personally went to her because she's like, oh yeah, the picture probably so the picture went viral. She said it went viral, and she was getting all these compliments and da da da, and it was on social media, whatever. I personally went to her Twitter and scrolled and found it.
Oh wow!
I found it, and it's her dressed up as Tiana Taylor.
How do you
when
dress like Tiana Taylor?
you
What's
know when
the
Tiana
costume?
Taylor did the
Kanye
faded
video?
music
Yeah.
video for Kanye West, and she's in that workout sweaty like crop top with like this panty. She was basically wearing that.
She looked good there.
Yeah. So she dressed up as Tiana Taylor in that video for Halloween and posted it. My thing is, I don't know I don't even know if that is really petty, but you look absolutely insane doing that. And for her to admit that publicly and admit that those pictures are still up, then it's like, girl, that's not what you think it's doing. So people were eating her up on Twitter. Were like, that's super whack. Like, that's super lame. Da 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 da. They were tagging Tiana Taylor. People were tweeting. Tiana Taylor ended up responding in like a long caption.
Whoa.
Yeah, Tiana Taylor responded on Instagram. And let me see. Let me
Oh,
get exactly what
shit.
Tiana Taylor said.
I missed all of this.
Yeah, because I mean, to me, that is whack. Like, I get like maybe like she's young and dumb, sure, but I wouldn't even have mentioned that.
What's that gonna do? Like,
What?
Okay, you dressed up as my new girl for Halloween. So
Well, yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's what everyone's saying. Like, bro, like she just looks
How
whack.
young was she?
Yeah, I was gonna say how old? Some
Um,
very juvenile.
Because they just broke up like a few years ago.
This was 2016.
Oh.
Yeah.
A while ago.
So I think maybe in her early 20s.
Oh, sorry. I get it. I get it now. She moved on and then okay.
Well, I
That
think
makes
Tiana Taylor might have deleted it. Oh, that's lame. Oh, that's so lame. Anyways,
yeah, it's
yeah. But regardless, I just like what would like do you guys think that like what would your reaction be if your ex-girl dressed up as your new girl for Halloween because your new girl's like this like
Literally
icon
nothing.
fashion? What?
What do you there? I would have no reaction. What like I didn't do anything.
I mean, my reaction would more be like bullet dodged, right? It'll make you look even further down on
Mm.
whatever reason I broke up with that girl.
Mm.
Yeah, because why are you still?
I'll think
thinking
less of
about
her.
me
No.
to do that.
I'd be a little like, well, like, where is this gonna lead to? Like, this is, I don't know. If you're capable of doing that, what else are you gonna do? You know,
Yes, and do you think
That's
it's
like-
harmless or do you think it's like
it's harmless, but it makes me wonder what else. Like, yo, if you are able to do that and think it's okay, what else are you gonna? What if you get pushed in a corner or something and you're bagging? I don't know. Like,
And
I was
if,
gonna
and if you're that type of guy, then you're looking at it like, yo, I can still fuck.
If you're
At
still mad at me,
At that point,
You come to that conclusion.
but like think about it though. She's still obsessed with you to that point?
love and hate are the same emotion.
Yeah, you can circle back anytime you want. Iman had that in the bag right there. For sure. Why is
Like,
she doing
thought
that?
She did something. It's like in Ginny and Georgia when she walked up to the guy
I
and
love that
did
show.
the salute,
No one
and
watches
she
that.
thought she ate.
No
You
one-
will know what I'm talking about. It became a meme.
It was a meme.
When she walked, her boyfriend was like cheating on her or something, and she walked up to him in the hallways and she went like this and walked away. I thought that was some big like diss.
Yeah. She thought she ate with that.
She thought
She-
she ate. Like she caught him
walked
in the
up to her
act.
ex-man and
went like
saluted him.
this.
that's like the whole show is her thinking she ate. Like,
You
Yeah,
guys really
facts.
know this Ginny in Georgia.
That was a great show. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
care.
Great show is a stretch.
I love
No, I
Ginny
don't
and
think
Georgia.
a great
it's great
show.
hate
It's-
watching.
Yeah, it's good, bad.
It's a good commentary.
And
show.
I, for one,
I need to
would
look this
be
up.
on season
It's
3 if they
is.
wanted me to. Or
Ginny
season
and
It's
two.
a show
Georgia.
you can't watch by yourself.
Yeah,
It's a show you
yeah,
have to watch with friends.
yeah, yeah. To
Interesting.
comment on it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Put me on season 2, yo.
Season 2 or season 3? You just said season 3.
I think it's 2.
I felt like it was more the 50-50
Or
discourse
three.
that had people eating her up, because that's just one of the pitfalls of our community.
I thought that was like a middle-aged couple or something. Ginny and Georgia. It's just okay. Yeah, there's no other reaction to have.
Well,
Yeah.
she said, well, then Angel asked her, like, oh, what he saying? He just called her, like, he was like, yeah, you're crazy.
What would
Yeah.
you do, Zoe, if your ex-man dressed as your current man?
Oh, just or sending me the.
And
Okay,
then she
that's
walked
so lame.
off.
That's very lame. He just showed me the
I was
clip
showing
of
her the meme.
Ginny and Jordan. That was she
But,
did not
yeah.
eat, not even close to eat. She didn't even taste. Sorry, what do you say?
What would you do if your ex-man dressed as your current man to get revenge or
Hashtag fanned out.
Word.
I mean, I'll probably repost it and be like, actually, no. I the thing is that's the problem because you can't give it attention.
Yeah.
Because then
it
now
seems like
I
you
look
care.
like, you know,
gotta
people do
ignore it.
things for reaction, right? Clearly she did that to get a reaction out of him. So I wouldn't give a reaction, but I'd definitely be like, yo, you're fanned out. Like if I ever saw him getting like, hey fan, you know how Jocelyn did, hey maid, I'd be like, hey fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you fanned out.
See, I understood that show reference.
The hey
I don't know
maid.
what that says about me, but
Hey,
I
maid.
understood that
I know
one.
the love and hip hop.
Yeah.
You got your little outfit on, like maids do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just be like, yeah, you fanned out, dog.
Do you?
Groupie ass. Groupie ass nigga. Like, why you dressed up as my new man? You want to be him so bad? Like, what the fuck?
Do you have a give them what they want button
What do you mean?
in a conflict like that? It's like, oh, she wants me to be this, so I'm gonna give her this.
Sometimes.
Feel
But
like-
it's real. It's like not enough to get me out of character, but it's like, okay, like, this is what you wanted, huh? Hashtag fan.
I feel like sometimes niggas get like that when racism happens.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you
I
mean?
get
Call
it.
me a nigga. Niggas here now. Like, you know, like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh. I
Yeah,
can
that's
see
what you
that.
wanted.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. That is a fair reaction, though. I
Mm.
think so.
Yeah.
Cause you know, like I feel like if
That's-
someone
that's-
really calls you
yeah.
like a hard artist and be like, I'm not.
But if someone
You're
plays,
wrong.
I don't know, because you were saying how you don't take the high road at everything, and if someone
Right.
dressed up,
Mhm.
did all that and everything, you're not taking 12 minutes out the top of the pod
Oh yeah.
and
there's-
just
there's
know
this
what I
one-
might-
just annihilate. You're not.
You might go anonymous on them.
I might. Yeah, I might.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I might go anonymous on him.
Yeah, facts.
Okay.
He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. I'm gonna hit him with that. I might just send him like that. I'll just send him Kendrick that he a fan. He a fan. He a fan, and just send it to him, and then probably block his number after.
No.
Fanned out. That's ugly, bro. To look like a fan for somebody is probably the worst. Like when I say fan, not like a genuine supporter of like someone, but to look
Yeah.
like fanned out, like obsessed over some dumb shit. Like that's the worst way to go out, yo.
Yeah.
So what's-
She's just not advertising herself pretty well
At
for
all.
a next partner.
At all. And what's the damage control she's doing now? You said she was on what podcast?
Well, like
I Am Athlete?
I thought when she was on Angel Reese, it was the 50-50 stuff that I feel
Yeah,
people are
that
packing her
was
up
the
at.
main
Our
clip.
community loves 50-50 discourse, you know. So like,
That's
So-
the
every,
main clip.
Okay, sorry. Play this clip
She
because
said-
this one is not what I think. What is this?
I know there was a rumor that they were saying that you stopped messing with him at one point because of 50-50.
Is there water? Where did the water go?
best podcast ever.
What is the question? The who? 50-50. Remember they were saying that you said he was cheap, or they were saying that you were
Oh, the splitting the bills.
the spitting 50-50. Yeah, the 50-50.
Yeah.
Remember what was the tea on that?
Yeah, do I look like anybody that would split anything?
So you guys broke up at that point because
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
no.
So yeah, that was ridiculous. But he addressed that too though. I don't even know why that even became a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that was never an issue in our relationship, but it was definitely a rumor on the internet.
Okay.
So
she.
so the issue there to me is that she just didn't explain herself properly, and people got mad at her when I don't even think her take is bad.
It was a bad way of getting it.
So
across.
why are people getting mad at her though? Because she said does she look like she was 50-50?
Yeah, because what does that look like? Is that-
Some girls look like
Looks like
they.
her.
Some
Looks
girls
like
look like
her.
50-50.
But and then she's also implying that she. Sorry. Yeah,
What
so-
does 50-50 look
yeah,
like?
some
though?
girls do look like they're 50-50.
I'm
But
not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm
I
just
mean,
But
saying
that's
that-
what she's
that's
saying,
what,
right?
That's what
And
she's saying, and that's what you implied.
I
But
didn't say anything.
all right,
That's what you implied.
but okay,
Okay.
but
Exactly.
but I'll say this though: Angel Reese was asking, "Are the rumors true that you broke up with with Travis Kelce because he wanted to go 50-50?"
Mm.
And then I'm overhearing, but it sounded like her answer was, "Do I look like I go 50-50?"
Right.
Yeah.
That's not the right answer. Because then a minute later, she's like, "Oh, but yeah, by the way, he never went 50-50."
Yeah.
So just answer that.
Yeah.
Because now you look like you're calling him cheap at the same time. And then
No, I think what she's saying is I'm too good looking
to ever go
to
50-50.
go 50-50.
But that's
Like,
not
do
what
I-
the rumors were. The rumors were that she broke up with him because he was going 50-50.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So
So,
how is
she
that
also
your-
kind of made
yeah.
it seem like, oh yes, don't I go 50-50? Yes, I broke up with him because of that.
Exactly.
Okay, I see that.
So it's like
It was-
she's just so bad at talking. I'm like,
It was.
why are you on a talking tour when you can't talk?
Mm.
It was a very Carl Anthony Towns ass answer, you know?
Oh wow, not Carl Anthony Towns catching a stray.
I'm just
Oh yeah, that he would say that.
that is how that's how I would imagine himself carrying.
Carl Anthony Towns voice.
This is what dreams is made of.
Like he's thinking, like, how do I sound cool by answering? Like, you know, like it's just
How he,
Got it.
yeah, I don't look like somebody that will do 50-50 anyway. I don't play that shit. Like, okay. Like,
Dog, he's one of the corniest NBA players I think there is. Like,
he can hoop, but I'm just
I
he's
was-
catching
I
straight.
think she just seems
Yeah.
a little. The way she framed it, it seemed entitled.
so what are people? So people are getting at her for just saying like, "Do I look like I go 50-50?"
Yeah.
yeah, it made it sound worse because
What does 50-50 even look like?
She could just say,
Yeah.
no, I don't. go
Trey's
50-50,
asking what
and that's
50-50
it."
looks
yeah,
like.
let's get Zoe to answer
Yeah, I'm
this.
not sure, but I feel like Zoe had some
I'm
insight.
not gonna answer that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
answer that because beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Oh, fuck off, Zoe.
And some people might think I look like I go 50. Some people might be like, she looks like she goes 50. People can think
Yeah.
that.
There's some homely kept woman. So so who knows? It is.
Do you
it's
think
it
if
is
a
all
woman
relative.
looks more okay, maybe that's what it is. If a
Mhm.
woman looks more high maintenance, maybe,
Yeah.
then maybe she has that look like she doesn't go 50-50. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That makes that
Yeah.
is-
That's what she was getting at.
Yeah. Like if she's like very maybe like I don't want to say well manicured. She'd be well manicured and homely looking, but like you know, like
So is
she
she saying
always
something
has-
crazy then?
she always has her nails done. She always has like aesthetic things like lashes or things that can be expensive for upkeep.
But she could also be independent as well.
100%.
Yeah.
So maybe she's
But
not-
I feel like some independent women still won't go 50-50.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to tell, but there's some signals there. You could see a Jada Waiter walking and assume she's not gonna go 50-50.
Because of the type of people that she likes, not because like that's just guanin forever. Like
True.
I think that's what it is.
You think Jada Waiter's aesthetic is someone who goes 50-50?
No, but her aesthetic lends her, one would suggest or one would assume the type of person that she likes. And the type of person that she likes probably wouldn't go 50-50 because they have the funds. to
and
do
that's
so.
why she likes him.
But I don't agree with that. I don't agree with people.
No, see,
put-
here's the thing. But this is the thing that sometimes I
I
think
can't
people don't
even-
understand. Like, if a man likes you and he has it, sure. I don't think anyone wants to have to split their bills.
No.
True. Okay.
So I feel like the 50-50 conversation is kind of redundant because it's
Mhm.
like, obviously, if I have enough money that I can pay for everything, sure. And I feel like you're deserving of that, then sure.
right.
But you can't compare, like,
It is a
it's
tired
the
topic.
comparison, like,
The downfall of our
tired.
community.
word.
And-
CIA.
I
they
kind
won.
of feel dumb even talking about it.
Yeah.
Word.
It is a very
Because it's like we're talking about people that, like, look at the two people that are in her story: Travis Kelce and Iman Shumpert, multi-millionaire athletes.
Mhm.
Why is this a conversation that the everyday people are having?
That's real.
Yeah, that's fact.
Yeah, get to your job.
Word.
But what I don't agree with is you saying
clock
Put the
that.
fries in.
Clock
Put
back,
the
clock
fries
back
in.
in. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, what I was trying to say is that what you were saying about like the aesthetic of women looking like they only mess with, that's not necessarily true.
An educated guess would say so.
Mm.
Because people have told me that I have the aesthetic that I only talk to guys that are up, which is, I mean, not say I talk to guys that are
But
down.
that's not aesthetic.
Yeah.
That's what they try to.
Or I
conclude
have
From
the
your
look.
personality.
I don't
which
think
I
so. I
don't-
think that's more what they're assuming from some of the things that you might have said.
She don't got.
If you walk,
So you're
in
telling me I got a
room-
cheap look?
Why is it
Where
always an
did
extreme?
that come from?
Because
If
you
you
just
walk-
said the look that I have is not that I would mess with a
See,
regular
but
man.
why? But why are you attributing that look to a look that's not cheap?
What do
That's
you
an
mean?
internal thing. That's
No,
not me.
no, hold on. Wait. I'm saying, do you think I have the look of, because people have told me that I look like I only talk to men of certain caliber.
Mhm.
And
Do
I'm
you-
saying no. I don't think you have that look. And I
Okay.
don't think people are saying that to you because of how you look aesthetically.
So you're calling me ugly? I'm kidding. I did it on purpose. I'm kidding.
People-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know what he's
Yeah.
I think,
saying.
yeah, people are assuming because of the assumptions from maybe some of the stuff that you said. Like, if you
Mhm.
walked in a room, I don't think people would be like, "Oh, she looks like she only wants to talk to athletes and rappers." Like,
Mm.
no one would say that.
That's
But if
fair.
you have a BBL, lip fillers, head to toe,
Oh, so that's
fashion
the
over,
difference.
like
Yeah.
you look like this is
Really?
the aesthetic that you're going.
Because why
for.
did you invest into that BBL?
Exactly?
You're trying to get an ROI.
Yeah.
Right?
ROI
BBL
on the
for the
BBL.
ROI.
Yeah.
baby.
Shit gonna get us out the hood.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Do you think? I don't think women only get a BBL for the ROI.
What?
Wait, hold on.
I think women just
Maybe
get
not
a
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
of
some
course
women
not
just are very
only-
maybe don't like their bodies and
Yeah,
they
of
really
course, yeah.
just want.
But we've been
To
down this
look-
path before. Like
For
it's
sure.
the trend, and now all the girls are taking their asses out, and they don't want BBLs anymore. So now what?
Mm.
Yeah, you can get a discount. Dr. Miami now.
Oh God.
Like, do you get is the reversal part of the package?
It
Definitely
should be.
not. I think you
finance
definitely
them?
have to pay to get it.
10-year
reversed.
warranty, I think they should have.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I don't know. That aesthetic is kind of nah, but whatever. Okay, let's move on. Tresor said, "Does Kevin Durant need a family now?" I don't. I don't know.
Who
I saw a
said this?
meme, and it was
I
just
love that. No, all right.
it was just a picture of Kevin Durant, and they said this dude is 36, no
Oh, yeah.
kids, no wife, just hoop.
Yeah.
Honestly, no. I don't want I don't want KD to have a family. I still want the same discourse
Oh my
from him.
God.
I want him skulking on the timeline, giving me the most ridiculous takes. I want to see him arguing with Cox sources. I want to see him
Yeah.
arguing with NBA Centel. No, I need that. That's some of my favorite content. No.
If I was,
No family for Kevin Durant.
I agree because that's more content for us. He's like probably my favorite athlete follow.
Yeah.
But if I was an NBA player, especially if I was like super up, no wife, no kids for me until I retire.
You think so? But I was about to say Kevin Durant don't have that many years left.
Yeah,
Kinda
he'll
gotta
get one
get
in a couple
started
years. Yeah,
eventually.
but like everybody who
You say no wife, no kids until you retire?
facts, you're spending half the year on the road. Why the? What are you doing with the wife and kids? Just to cheat on her? Like everybody who has a 90% of the NBA who has an open contract.
So
And
why
you know
don't
what I
you
mean
just
by
not
open
cheat on
contract?
her?
I'm not talking about who.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What kind of what contract?
you know what it was when you signed up.
Oh my God. But why can't you just not cheat? You could definitely. I think you can be a faithful.
You can.
Do you think
NBA.
after an illustrious NBA
can.
career of living that lifestyle, you're just gonna like be a good faithful like just you're gonna cold turkey all that after you
Yeah.
retire?
Yeah. Because you're living a lifestyle that makes sense for your lifestyle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Why do 90% of NBA players cheat?
Because they see something sweet on the road.
And
'Cause
they're
they
and they're
can?
never home.
Yeah.
Mm.
But also, I can't remember what coach said that they encourage.
I don't think that's 100% of the lifestyle. But
Yeah.
facts though, that is true.
It's a lot
NFL
of it.
players,
Yeah,
they could get a wife. NFL
They only
players
play
could,
12 games.
yeah, they only play 12 games a year. Half of it is on the road.
What?
Or
It's more
sorry,
than 12.
17 games a year.
I'll
Half
say,
of it is
what
on
we-
the road.
Yeah.
Half of it is on the road. Okay. NBA 41 nights?
What about any
41 cold nights in the winter?
What
Mm.
about MLB? They play like 100
Wait.
something games.
yeah.
MLB, yeah, them too. Wait.
Why emphasis on the cold? Cold.
What?
That's
Yeah.
41 cold nights.
Man, they're trying to
Wanna
import
cuddle up with
something.
something.
Yeah.
What are you
Lonely
gonna
on a Wednesday night.
What are you gonna do in Indianapolis on an off day?
Sleep. Go to
Nah.
the gym.
They're gonna go shopping on Instagram.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Spirit flight
We're
with the highest bidder.
I ain't have
Yeah.
to take a shot.
I would love to be a
Yes.
fly on the wall with like just see like how NBA players operate when they're on the road.
I bet it looks like that Nick Young and D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
video.
Oh my
Like that leak video. Yeah.
So you did it knowing you were cheating on your wife. Oh, that's crazy.
You see? Because somebody like Kevin Durant, he's playing the game perfectly. Somebody like Anthony Edwards is dumb and stupid. I had to use synonyms for him. Because he's
Yo.
What did Anthony Edwards do?
Man,
now he got 4 kids.
No, he doesn't have 4 kids.
Allegedly.
At 23, allegedly, he has
Allegedly.
4 kids.
Time
So
out.
this is what-
Time out. You're not
well,
telling
no,
me.
three and
3 and a possible.
no, it's not possible
Oh,
anymore.
3.
Three
Three
and a
and a-
Terminator.
God,
That
man.
gesture
The
was
send the
hilarious.
video?
Oh,
That's not
man.
really considered.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
first of all, hold on.
All
Let's
right.
be
RIP.
educational here.
Yeah.
The Anthony Edwards issue. Oh, sorry. The Anthony Edwards send the video debacle.
Debacle.
Thank
Yeah.
you. She wasn't asked to like terminate. It was the morning after pill, so it wasn't confirmed that she was pregnant. It was. I'm almost
Oh, yes,
correct me if
that's
I'm
right.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. We had unprotected sex.
Mhm.
I came in you. take a plan B, and she didn't want to take it. And he was like, "Yo, take the plan B,
Fair.
Okay.
just in case." And she's like, "I don't want to take that." He's like, "Yo, send the video, not send the video of you terminating,
Okay.
send the video of you
So
taking
yeah,
a."
3 and a
Yeah.
almost.
Okay, yeah, 3 and almost.
Okay, now let's back up. 'Cause I thought he had
Yeah.
one with his
He
baby
had-
mother
so
or his
this
girl.
is what
They're-
so this
they're
is what
mounting.
happened. So
What?
this is what happened. So
I'm about to be 4.
Anthony
I'm
Edwards
kidding. I'm
has
kidding. Sorry, go.
Anthony Edwards has a baby with his girlfriend, who also has a baby with Chief Keef, mind you.
That's your two baby moms too?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh Jesus, I didn't know
crazy. I
that.
didn't
He's
know
he's
that.
putting it in everything.
And
Mucho.
there's another woman that claims that he fathered their child, who is also Lil Baby's baby mom.
What the fuck?
Like Lil Baby's oldest son is his mom is the one that says Anthony Edwards has a kid with her. And then there's another girl that says that he fathered her child as well, and she posted a pic of the little light skinned baby that looks exactly like him. But
No.
You know, it
Show
is
me
what it
right,
is.
where is it? Please
I
pull it
saw
up.
that's a cute little baby.
Yeah.
So it's them 3, and then it was the girl, the send the video girl that people were talking about. But why I want to bring it up is these dudes, like, they're really cycling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's really
Sorry,
it's-
before we move on.
And
or-
we're mad at Kevin Durant.
Well, this is what I was gonna say is that you kind of gotta. It's kind of sad what you like. Somebody just said about he's gonna retire soon. He doesn't have a lot of years left, and it's kind of sad when you think about guys like our goats, LeBron, Steph, KD.
I think I've seen that baby before, unrelated to Anthony Edwards though.
You-
That baby looks very familiar. Like it might be like just a viral baby.
No, this is the baby.
You kind of gotta admire those 3 guys and how
But who-
cleanly they became
they
who they
all-
are.
I
You know?
agree, yeah.
Yeah.
Face of the league, all that attention, and they
And
didn't
it's
let
like,
it get to them.
look at these YNs, bro. Like, like look at how
Look
they're
at Ja
navigating
Morant.
things. Ja and Zion and
Bugging.
Anthony Edwards. Like, yo, these
Bugging.
YNs don't know how to be the face of the league. That's why they say there's gonna be
also, to be fair, when Bron and Steph and Katie
No
and
social
them were coming up, it was a
Less eyes
different
on them.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no social media.
But my thing is, I just don't understand why when these young guys go to the league, they just want to like be so frivolous with their penises.
Mm.
Like,
It's
why are you just like knocking up everything? Like, why? Like, do you like
There's-
Tyreek Hill, for
there's-
example?
yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, they're
They
kids.
have no-
So
they have-
OGs to tell them, like, yo, relax.
They have no self-control. This is true, which is kind of related to what I'm about to say. Is that like there's that theory that I think I've said before here is that like you're the same age you were when you turned famous. And now these athletes are becoming famous younger and younger.
Mm.
So imagine you guys when you started jacking off, right? Imagine like
Oh my God.
at like 14 or whatever, right? Like imagine at that point you could smash any girl in the world.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How
Yeah.
and this is when these guys are get on the AAU circuit and start getting their hoop mixtapes. That's the age they're at 24. So imagine when you started getting aroused and you could smash anything in the world. How many pregnant women would they be?
And now they have NIL, so you could be
Come
in high
on.
school,
And you could
pulling
have
up
the
in a
bread,
lamb truck.
too.
Yo, your rookie contract used to be $8 million over 4 years. Now it's like $18 million that you're gonna get over 4 years. Like, yeah, they're making too much money, and yeah, they get too big too quick.
You have the pick of the litter. It's scary, you know what I mean? So you definitely do need OGs, somebody in your ear. There's no veterans in those locker rooms.
They gotta take care of these YNs. Man.
Golly, it's tough, man.
It's a tough one still.
There's no veterans anymore.
Well, they're about to retire too.
There's no veterans in those rooms anymore. The oldest player on the team is 28.
Oh my god.
On whose team?
There's no veterans anymore.
The oldest player on the team.
No, on whose team?
The oldest player on the Raptors is Jakob Poeltl.
How old is he? He's not 28.
Probably younger.
No, what? He's older. Jakob Poeltl's probably like in his 30s, no?
Nah, he got drafted in 2017. He's not that old. Yeah, or maybe Bruce Brown.
Yeah. Is Bruce Brown still on the Raptors?
Yeah, he is.
Mm.
Like, there's that's just a random.
29.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
95.
There you go.
Wow.
That is pretty crazy.
These are these people's OGs now.
Yo, Andrew Wiggins is the
Like,
OG
yeah.
on team. Well, he's the
Back
Warriors,
in
but
the days, the NBA, they had like people touching 40 damn near.
Yeah,
Like on
yeah.
every team.
there's no more
So the
Udonis
NBA is just
Haslams
getting
and
Yeah.
younger.
The NBA is getting younger.
less James
yeah.
Johnsons and stuff like that,
No,
and Jared
yeah.
Dudleys, the old guys to rein him in.
Come on. You think Scotty Barnes listened to Jakob Pertl? Like, yo, don't nut in that white girl that you met at Yorkdale or whatever.
Oh,
Or
shit.
Yorkville.
Yeah,
Like-
Yakum's not giving him that good advice.
Yeah, and now he has a youth and he's 22 or whatever. Like this is so that's my whole thing. Like people are making fun of Kevin Durant, but I think he's playing the game the perfect way. And this girl won't divorce him when his play career is done. Like what 60-70% of NBA wives do.
Is it 60%? Is that high?
It's high.
Divorce when
Listen to
after they
Sebastian Telfair.
oh, he's got a crazy story.
yeah.
though.
Listen to him complain about what NBA wives do.
What do they? What does he say?
he said it was like 90%, but I'm just
No.
bringing the numbers down.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's vultures out there. So Kevin Durant, just focus on hoop.
I
and-
won't lie. I'm
yeah.
interested to see how some of the OGs marriages last after
Right.
they retire.
Yeah.
I'm not wishing divorce on anyone, but I'm
Right.
interested to because you're right. A lot of them do like Michael Jordan, his wife,
Done,
they
yeah.
divorced. Shaquille O'Neal divorced as he
Scottie
retired.
Pippen.
Scottie Pippen, student
Mhm.
divorce. So I'm interested
Charles
to
Barkley.
see
Shaq.
which NBA
Mhm.
players now,
Mhm.
which are OGs of like our generation, like
Mm.
LeBron, Steph,
That feels like it's gonna last forever.
LeBron and Savannah.
No,
You don't think so?
no, I don't think so. Honestly,
Damn, you're just saying shit to say shit.
I'm
Like,
not
what?
saying shit.
Yeah,
why,
they
why,
are.
why you think LeBron and Savannah's not gonna
I
last,
don't know.
fam?
Just I think
Yeah.
after like his career's done, it just won't have the same. Because remember the
They'll be together too often.
exactly.
Nah, I don't
He's on
think
the
so.
road too much.
Not with them.
If they're
but they've-
divorced, she's still a co-owner of that fucking Vegas team.
but they've been together since high school. So
Yeah.
I think if they made it this far, I don't think they're gonna break up now.
But he was
That's
going
not true, though.
solid when
That's
they
not
were
just because you
together.
were together since
Yeah.
high school does not mean that.
No, I know, but I think it's a different dynamic if like you met while he was in the league and he's been away.
What
Like, I
about
think-
Aisha and Steph?
I was gonna say that.
That's
what
on
about that?
that's on a little bit of shakier terms, but I still believe
Why?
in it.
Why?
Because like it's kind of outside forces a little bit, like.
Mm.
But I feel like they're a little. I don't want to talk too much, but I feel like they're a little insecure in their relationship a little bit because you hear the stories about. Like there's that one interview where Aisha was like saying like I need somebody to make me feel
She
good or
didn't say-
whatever.
that is
Or whatever.
not what she
But
said.
I know. But when she didn't say anything wrong, but then you get other dissenting voices coming
Mm,
into your relationship.
fair.
And then when 2022 finals, when the whole crowd was wearing Aisha can't cook,
Oh,
and then
Jesus.
it got to Curry, and then he hit those shots, and then he worked to the post conference like Aisha can cook. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like they let outside
They have
voices
a lot of outside voices
into the relationship a little
Right.
bit. But that's if you
That's
ask
kinda
me.
fair.
But I still think they're gonna last.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Markham legend.
Even if it's just
Yeah,
business
support Canadians.
wise, I don't see LeBron and Savannah breaking up.
Well, what
Yeah.
other marriages are there? I'm even trying to think who else. is
Dwayne
there.
and Dwayne Wade and
Wade.
Yeah, but he's
uh,
already retired.
oh true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're.
he's
I
already
think they're
retired and-
solid.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think yeah.
Carmelo
Shea.
and Lala, but he's retired too. Yeah,
And they're not
music-
together.
Oh shit! Yeah. Damn, that one video. Yeah.
Oh my god, goaded. That's a great
You talking
team.
about like OGs or any?
No, right now.
OGs right now
Like,
who
yeah.
will retire. Like, do we expect any like of
I think
our
Chris
OGs?
isn't Chris Paul married?
Yeah, he keeps his low key. So
But
I
yeah,
think
his is
he'll
very
be
low key,
blessed.
though.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose was married, wasn't he?
Is he divorced
I
now?
thought he recently got married
No, he
again.
He divorced and now he's with his new.
Yeah.
Why did you say
Dame
partner
Lillard got
like that and
divorced?
look at Zoe?
Because I didn't know. I didn't look at Zoe like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I think
Dame
Dame got a
Lillard-
divorce.
Yeah, I'm saying Dylan was getting divorced or in the
Mhm,
process
because of
Glorilla
your
was
favorite
shooting.
artist. Yeah.
which is crazy because he was with his girl for so long.
because
They got married and then within like 2 years divorced.
he moved to Milwaukee and she was still in Portland.
Do you hear him too?
Is that
he
what
sounds
happened?
miserable.
That's the timeline of things happening. The family was staying in Portland. He moved to Milwaukee, and then shit just
Why
tore
would
apart.
she do that?
Because that's where the kids went to school.
Doesn't matter.
Oh shit.
Respectfully, if you want to preserve your marriage, and this might sound shady, but if you want to preserve your marriage and your husband's moving and he's an NBA player, yo, you gotta move.
But they don't
Me-
see each other anyway. They see each other like literally for half the 6 months.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Now I don't see you at all.
Facts.
Now I'm giving up 50% for what? 5? when you play Portland,
It's hard to move your kids though.
Yeah.
it's hard, but hey, baby.
Yeah.
No, not fuck them kids,
I don't know.
obviously.
I feel
but
like a lot of players after they get to their third or fourth trade and stuff, they
Yeah.
don't
how
move
many
the family.
times? Okay, but how
every-
many times has LeBron kids moved?
Okay, yeah.
They were in
these
Cleveland.
couples,
They were in
okay.
Miami. They were in LA. He didn't leave his kids in Cleveland when he went to Miami.
Well, LeBron is one of 3 people that dictates his own future in the NBA. He moved to LA on purpose because he wanted Bronny to go to school at Sierra Canyon. That was
Mhm.
part of it.
Okay, fair.
So it was like,
And they were mad young when he was in Miami anyway, so they probably weren't in real school.
Mhm.
Like they were toddlers.
Were they?
They were young kids.
Well,
Yeah,
Zuri, I don't think Zuri. Wait,
even
hold
in
on.
what's it called? Even in the starting 5, they showed like pictures, and Bronny couldn't be more than 9 years old.
Okay, so he was definitely in school.
Maybe I said at the most, maybe like 9, and he was probably homeschooled. Realistically,
Mm.
Sierra Canyon is the first school that's attached to Bronny
yeah.
because he was playing mad AAU.
And you got to take in, like, LeBron's been at freaking in the Lakers for a minute now.
like
7
5
years?
years, right?
6 years. 2018. Yeah. He
Yeah.
moved.
How long has
Mm.
he been with the team?
No.
So
Damn.
6 years. If Bronny's 19 now,
So he started
so
high
he was
school in
13.
LA. Yeah.
Yeah. So when he would have been in middle school,
Yeah,
and he
that
was
makes
probably
sense.
homeschooled in middle school. So
He's not going to school in fucking Cleveland.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay, next. Apparently, Safaree went to Nicki Minaj's concert. I saw a video of him at a concert. I didn't know Nicki Minaj's concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to him supporting.
And allegedly he got escorted out by security.
No, he did not.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
they
he
said.
did.
For doing what? Just for being there?
No, Nicki knew he was there and was like on stage. I'm pretty sure talking shit.
No, she was not.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's so vindictive.
No way.
She made like a vague statement about
Yeah, she didn't
like-
say his name, but she's like, she said about stalking and like, oh, follow you to your show. It says she said something that alludes to him. And I remember he's getting escorted out, and her fans are like, "Fuck you, Safaree!" Like they're like cussing him out as he's walking down the
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj has very interesting taste in men. Cause like
Yeah.
what
That's a
when
sugar
Nicki
coat.
Minaj was like really getting to her peak, she was with Safaree. Like when her career was like really, really booming. Like Pink
Yeah.
Friday days, she was
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Safaree.
Starships days.
What did she see in Safaree?
But they were already together.
Yeah.
From
They
what?
didn't just get together when she got big. Like when she was coming up, they were already together.
hmm Before she was big, that's
Yeah.
true.
What did Nicki Minaj see in Safaree other than maybe his peace size?
Didn't they write
He
a lot
seems
of
like
the-
a fun guy.
He is a nice guy.
Yeah, he
I'ma
does
stand
seem
up-
like a-
I'ma
See, let's
stand
just
up for
ignore
my
that
mans.
part. But yeah.
Safaree is a good guy. Just-
Didn't
I
they
can't agree
collaborate
with
a
all
lot
of his
though?
actions.
Because he said
He
like,
was writing. Yeah, he was
I
Yeah,
think
he
he
was
was like, yeah, I think he definitely helped her write some
which
of her
isn't
songs. or
taking
whatever.
away from Nicki's pen either.
For
but
sure.
just
Mhm.
But he was
Because
influential.
you know what's funny? Like that one freestyle on Breakfast Club where
Oh my
Charlamagne's
God.
like, nah, that ain't it. Like
That's a description.
that shit sounded like Nicki Minaj. You actually listen to how he was rapping. It sounded like early Nicki. I'm like, huh.
There's a video of them making "Did It" on them in the studio, and like you can
That's a
tell.
banger,
Yeah,
too.
he has it. He knows how to
And his outro's
write
fire.
songs. Yeah.
Safaree's outro.
Oh.
earthquake, bitch.
Oh, dear God.
That's not the sound effect.
My thing is, and there's so many videos like Safaree, like in the background of like her performances, like,
Yeah.
like dancing and shit.
He was instrumental to those times,
He
man.
was-
Come
they were
on.
just such an
in the
odd
jean
couple.
vest. And
But
The
that's what he
Jean
wore-
Vest video. Wow.
And that's what he wore to the concert.
What a
I
legend.
think Safaree I just can't see like what there was that like, oh my God, like what did she really see? Like Safaree,
Yeah.
even though he's such a clown, like I love in hip hop. When he like threw the chair and it landed on his head, there's so many things like, bro, what? Like what's going on?
I think they balance each other because Nicki Minaj like so serious and freaking
Mm.
like boss girly that she just needed like some clownish kind. Not a clown. I'm sorry. Like
I know he's clownish. For
okay.
sure. If you saw that clip
like
of hip
she
hop,
needed a jester.
okay,
You know what I mean? To just like bounce off of that, didn't take themselves too
That's-
seriously.
That seems like her thing, though. She needs to be the main
Yeah.
even when she was with Meek, like it was kind of like
Yeah, she needed to
she
wear
didn't
the
like
pants.
him having too much of.
She needed to wear the apple bottom jeans.
yeah. But I mean, with that being said, for her ex to show up at her show and for her to call it out discreetly or whatever, do we think there's an issue? People are saying, oh, he's keeping tabs on her or whatever.
Oh, they're saying he's stalkish?
And not stalkish, but like keeping up with her. You know, for you to show up to her show, it means you knew the show was
That's
there.
fine then.
You either connected
But
to
she's
get
a
tickets or have
superstar,
tickets,
though.
whatever.
Yeah.
But like regardless, even
And
take
he
the
said
super.
it. Like, I think that's how she knew that he was there, because he like said on social media, "I'm going to the show."
Yeah, he made a
tonight,"
thing about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and was like vlogging it and stuff.
Like that's
Okay.
different than going to like some party your ex is hosting and pulling up to her booth.
It's different than what Offset did.
What Offset did? He was
He
talking.
pulled up to the club and was like looking at her across like the sections were like opposite from each
Yeah.
other and stuff. Like,
Yeah. I think that was OD to kick him out if she did. Yeah.
So do you think, have you, well, I mean, I don't know how many exes you guys have for like old things, but like, do you kind of like keep up? When I say keep tabs, like, you know, just kind of keep one eye on like what any of like your old things or like exes do?
absolutely not.
I've looked before. I'm not gonna act like I've
Mm.
never looked, but it's not something I actively do.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You've never done that.
Like I've seen them on social media, but to keep tabs on what they're doing, no.
Yeah.
You've never done that?
I don't have any exes. I don't.
Even like old girls you were talking to that like you
Oh.
really liked,
Yeah,
you
it's-
never like,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if I still follow them, actually, I'm not gonna unfollow them. I won't block them. So yeah, I guess I see that. Yeah.
but like, do you actively like maybe like look?
No, I'm not checking their profile later. No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
And if I see them and they're happy with someone new, that's dope.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't care.
I've never kept tabs like what are they doing all the time, but I've
Mm.
definitely liked, let me peep.
Where's
And,
his
like,
life
go
at
look.
these days?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't do that.
I've
And
definitely done that. I don't do
sometimes
it.
the algorithm reminds me. I'm like, oh shit, this person.
Yeah.
You know, those ones where you haven't even seen them for 2 years and Instagram just knows
Yeah, that's
to show you like a wedding ring. I'm like, what?
I don't think to do that. Yeah, like it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, I can't relate to Safaree here, but
Yeah.
I support him.
definitely in the past I've definitely like, all right, like let me see what
Yeah.
this guy's
Go
posted
check what he's
about in
saying.
the last like
Do you want him to be down or up?
oh, I don't wait, what? Oh, you mean like in his life?
Yeah.
I don't wish anyone to be down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like to really you'd have to do me so dirty for me to wish down.
And none
on
of them
me.
have.
I
That's
mean,
good.
they definitely done shady shit, but for me to be like, yo, I wish
Yeah.
this nigga's down bad, nah, I would
That's
not
good.
like that. No. So,
So
if I see him and like,
Do you want them to find you want to go on their page and find them happily married?
I wouldn't care.
But that would make you feel better
Feel bad
because you
what do
want to see them up.
I don't want to see them anything.
Okay.
Like, it is what it
why
is.
the
Like,
hell
then
are
why
you
you
clicking on their
saying-
profile?
I just want to see what's up.
Why are we here?
I just want to see what's up.
Yeah, but if
True.
you see that they're up or down, like why are you checking that?
I just want to see where they're
Yeah, I'm
at.
not
It's just
jacking
like I just wanted to see like an
Yeah.
update. Like, okay, look, what's he
There's
doing?
something missing in your answer right now.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Like I think I just wanted to see like an update.
You could be curious.
Like even if
Yeah.
he's like, if for example, if he was had a new girl, I'd be like, oh okay. If he didn't have a girl, I'd be like, oh okay.
You wouldn't be happy for them to Zoie?
I mean, I guess.
I'd be indifferent
Like,
regardless.
like if I didn't have no fallout with them, I'd be like, oh, that's good for them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care.
you guys
but I'd be
acting so
that's good for
robotic.
them.
I don't think I would like, for example, if I saw my ex with a new girl or guy with a new, I'd be like, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I'm so happy for him. I'd just be like, okay, you got a new girl.
Fair enough.
Like, you really gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so happy you got a new girl. Like, no, I'm just gonna be like, all right, he got a girl.
I'll be
Like,
happy.
cool.
I'd be happy.
Like, genuinely, you feel the emotion of
Yeah,
happiness?
just like anybody else that I spent like a good time with.
Happy?
Happiness.
I think that's a strong word. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, you got a
Yeah.
new girl. Yeah. How I'm so happy for you. I'd just be like, okay, he got a girl.
Would you be happy for them if they had a child?
Nah, because that could be up or down.
You're so mean.
Yeah,
I guess we're at the age now where children are on purpose, so that's different.
sometimes.
Yeah, more. Yeah,
More
I
time,
just,
yeah,
I
so-
feel like I would still just be indifferent.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, because my thing is, like, unless I actively speak to you all, like, it's hard for me to really feel happy for someone that I don't have a relationship with at all. You know what I mean?
Cap, I saw you repost Cardi B when she got a baby.
Repost. Oh, that was a nice pic, though.
See?
But I don't
So
think I was like,
weren't you happy for Cardi B enough to repost her?
I thought it was a nice. I don't know if I'd be like happy. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's falling apart.
that is
Like,
happy
Is it happy for them?
because you've seen other babies
Yeah.
and not posted them.
The reason I asked is because I have an ex that I did not like at all, and like I saw her when I was in college. She had a baby. I was like, I don't like you, but I'm happy that you had a child. At least the baby's healthy and like
Oh,
you're
okay.
healthy, and like I felt good for her
Right.
because the child's healthy. But that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you could say I'd be happy if my ex had
There
a
we
baby.
go.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, like, oh, you got a baby.
It don't cost nothing to show a nigga some love.
I'm not gonna say it though.
Show love.
I'm not gonna reach out and be like, oh my God,
Wabbly.
I'm so happy. Oh my God.
Show love.
Yeah, I won't reach out and be like, yeah, I'm so happy that you had this baby.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
I'm the Walker meme. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
shrug.
Like,
Okay.
okay. I don't know. Like if someone hit me up like, oh, by the way, so and so had a baby, I'd be like, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Good for them.
Anyways, we said that Blxst was supposed to come to Toronto and had his show canceled.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
for
couldn't
everyone who
bust
doesn't
it
know,
open.
people have been blaming Drake in Toronto whenever an LA artist show gets canceled.
Is Blxst TDE?
No,
Oh.
he's just an LA artist.
And he has a song with Kendrick.
And he was on stage.
Oh, he was?
Oh, was
he
he?
was at the pop out.
Ah.
He was at the
I'm-
bot
I'm-
out.
I'm
Ding,
pretty
ding,
sure.
ding, ding.
No, I think we're really stretching it.
Okay.
I think we're stretching it. I don't
Think
think
it's just a
Blxst
coincidence.
has any. I just think maybe.
Blxst don't bother nobody.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and also like, what has Blxst really done recently?
Bust
I think
it
he kinda
open.
That is such an old song.
Chosen.
shit.
That was the album before.
I was
this
gonna say,
last
like,
one.
I feel like Blxst has low-key been on kind of like a decline.
That's the only song I know from him.
No way.
I haven't heard from him.
You only know Chosen?
Nah, I
He
don't
has
know.
other bangers.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he's been on kind of like a steady. Sounds gonna sound kind of rude, but a steady decline.
Damn.
he changed his sound and people aren't taking to it.
What's
as
his
well.
sound now?
It's more like trappish.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Oh.
I don't
He was
like that.
filling a good void with the
Yeah.
like kind of
That
breezy
whole-
like R&B vibes.
the
Mhm.
first like set of Blxst stuff with him and Bino and 6 tape 1, 2, and 3 and that type of stuff. Like
Yeah.
that was my bag. I was the president of the Blxst fan club.
Yeah.
When he started changing his sound, I was like,
Give me like a comp for what he sounds like now. Like not Cardi.
no. It's still R&B, but he's more like it sounds like he's trying to make a hit.
Got you.
Like
Mm.
he doesn't do as much of the West Coast.
Yeah, I like his
vibe
Cali
as
sound.
he
Mhm,
used to.
Even though I only know one song from him.
I was gonna say, you like the Cali sound off of the one song.
I like that song. It's a good song.
Mm.
Okay. So no, I don't think anybody any of us think Drake nicks this one. Like
No, I don't think so.
No.
But I mean, also, like I said, Blxst, when he did that first album, like that was a pretty big album, I would say. It got some
Mhm.
good traction. He performed at History, which is a pretty large venue, like 5,000 people. No,
2000.
3,000?
2000.
2,000. Oh, 2,500, they say. 2,500. Yeah,
2500.
2,500 people. Did he do it 2 nights?
No.
Okay, so he did it one night. Pretty solid
Mhm.
venue. Now he's doing, I think, either Phoenix, or was supposed to before it got canceled. Either Phoenix, but Phoenix is closing, so it couldn't be Phoenix.
No.
Then.
Phoenix is still doing shows. They're just-
Closing.
Yeah, it's
it'll
closing.
be
Oh,
in-
but they're still
yeah,
booking.
Yeah.
Or doing, okay,
It'll
sure.
be months or a year.
So
or
it was
something.
either Phoenix or Queen Elizabeth, I think it might have been. But regardless, those are very small venues.
Yeah.
Like much smaller than History.
And when is his show?
I don't know when it was supposed to.
Queen Elizabeth Theater.
So
Okay, that's a small venue
So we-
compared.
Eh,
we
Queen
got
It
Elizabeth?
was supposed to be on my birthday on the 28th.
Queen Elizabeth's got.
It's not as big as History.
Doesn't it have like? I haven't been in history to be honest.
maybe 1,000.
I was
but-
gonna say.
Queen Elizabeth. Really? No. I've only been there once, and I thought it was big.
We got to start blaming the
1,140, and for general admission concerts, 2,400.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Okay. So but
Interesting.
It's around the same
yeah. So
if general admission.
before I say this, do you guys think it's because he couldn't sell tickets or because it was some logistical issues at the border?
I don't think he was selling tickets.
You think that's it?
I don't think there
That's
was
what I
enough
think, too.
promo around it. I didn't see anything about Blxst come up recently.
Okay.
I think it was ticket sales.
Okay.
You have a-
Because Wale, the same thing happened to Wale not too long ago.
I also think it was ticket sales.
Ticket sales at the Danforth.
Yeah, as much as that hurts me to say,
Actually-
because I love Wale, I would enjoy a Wale concert. That might be the yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Because Wale said it was because of border
Border?
issues.
Is Wale a criminal?
No, but his team is, or I assume so, or maybe they
Mm.
just don't have their paperwork.
Mm.
But at a certain point, people got to stop being mad at Canada or the border or whatever. Be mad at these artist teams, man.
Mm.
Like, what do you mean you can't figure out how to get 10, 12 people or whatever, how to get their paperwork done a week or two in advance
why
of a
was that
show?
not sorted already?
This happens too often, though.
Yeah.
And people say like, "Oh, Canada's just so hard to get into."
blah, blah.
And,
It's another country. It's not harder than America.
I wouldn't. I don't
For
think
criminals, I think it is.
But let's say even an Afrobeats artist
Yeah.
who made it to America and can't make it to Canada.
Yeah.
That has to be because you didn't sort your stuff out.
Yeah.
And you see that there's 20 dates in America, but there's only 3 or 4 in Canada. So you're like, whatever, we'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know why they don't.
It's becoming a pet peeve at this point where people are just like, oh, I don't know, border.
But there's some people-
Fucking Canada.
But there were
Yeah.
some people that I knew were not crossing the border, so I didn't even attempt to buy tickets.
Because they couldn't
Like
even if
who?
they
Those
tried.
little Dirk tickets. that went up.
Kodak was not getting over it.
Oh, he got booked here?
There was a Kodak show and I was laughing at my friends.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
They
not
bought tickets?
coming.
They bought
Yes.
tickets.
I was like, bro, he's
They
not
went on
coming.
Ticketmaster.
Young Thug was not getting over it.
Yeah.
He wasn't coming.
Young Thug when?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember that. Lil Durk too.
Lil
Dirk.
Dirk, that's what I thought.
they
that
didn't
was
let Lil
crazy.
Durk in.
No, but they sold it
Fabio.
though.
5-0 was not getting over it.
Ah, don't do that because you were giddy when Fabio was on the Rolling Loud lineup.
Yeah,
And
because
then
I
you
thought
got-
they sorted it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But saying
Because
don't.
it's rolling loud, but it's not a concert.
Yeah.
It's rolling loud.
But
I
it's still a
assume-
performance, and you
but
have to
I
get
assume
into the
the
country.
powers that
Prime
be-
time 5
Yeah.
era though. Like,
Yeah,
I assume the powers that
I would've-
be for rolling loud.
They vetted
Would
everyone.
bro.
set that
Chisora
up.
woke
Yeah.
up that day sick. Chisora looked at his. I think I saw a
Do
video.
you remember the Chris Brown Tyga show that Chris Brown didn't get through for?
It was Chris Brown, Tiger,
It
and
was
Chris
Trey-
Brown, Trey
It
songs.
was Chris Brown, Trey songs.
It was
shit,
Chris
okay.
Brown, Trey songs, bro. Bro, I really thought
Did they
were
still do the show without
No,
Chris
what? No,
Without
just
the
Trey
crazy.
songs and Tyga?
I
Bro.
swear they did.
no, they did not because I had
They
prime
canceled it?
seats for that show, dog.
They offered refunds.
Yeah,
but-
we got refunds.
But I don't think did they cancel the show?
Yes, the show was canceled.
Oh.
You think it was just Trey songs? No, the show was
Yeah.
canceled.
Was that before No Guidance or after?
way
Before.
before? This
Yeah,
was like
way
20.
before.
And the only ever-
That's why he didn't get in.
The only time he got in after was after you guys.
And then I remember that's when him and Drake were beefing.
Yeah.
Because people were like, "Yo, Drake Drake was a factor in Chris." People were just saying like
Well,
Drake was a factor in Chris.
I
Brown
wouldn't
not
say he would
getting
be.
it.
He's a factor there. He just didn't help.
For sure. For sure. Remember that video of Drake like Harlem shaking on stage and he like throws it up and catches it? Do you remember that video?
No.
You guys don't remember that video? Anyways, I remember that video went viral at the same time and someone like, yo, this is Drake playing catch with Chris Brown's passport at the party.
That's funny.
That Drake has done some very cringy shit.
Yeah.
Extremely cringy shit.
100%.
Like to the point where it's like I have to question if I can still support.
There's been
But I
so
still do.
many memes of Drake that you
It's
even
been sick.
forget.
It's been sick.
Like at
You
this
guys-
point, the duck lips are on purpose, right?
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, of
he's
course
just,
they are,
he's
yeah.
just trolling.
It's part of the brand.
Okay.
Do you guys remember the meme from like 2014, 2015 of Drake? And he was like in all black with the black Timberland boots, and he was like this.
It was
and
a
they were,
little
like,
bit of yellow too. It
putting
was a little
him
bit of
in-
yellow.
No, it wasn't- it was yellow
It was
Timberland
yellow.
boots.
It was
It
yellow.
was
They were
the-
putting him in different
Yeah,
scenarios.
yeah,
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 I know
yeah,
exactly what you're
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
That was the Versace fit during I'm on one.
Yeah.
Is
Was
that what
it?
it was? Is that what it was?
I think, yeah, during the shoot.
I remember
yeah.
he's in like Timberlake, but they're like
Yeah.
they're like yellow Tims, like standard Tims.
Yeah.
And
looking
yeah, he's
at
doing
him.
like the step, and he has like the yeah. Yo, there's been and the thing
Oh,
is,
and you know what? I think Tyler the Creator created that meme.
Yes, he did. Or Earl he like it was. I think it
Tyler
was-
the Creator. Oh, him or Earl Sweatshirt created that meme.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And my thing is, this goes back to the point of like talent really overdoes it. Because if any other rapper got caught doing
Nah,
half the shit that
they're
Drake
done.
did,
Yeah.
they'd be like, "Yo, what? Like this guy is like, yo."
Part
But
of the
Drake
brand.
is just such an amazing artist that he could kind of do damn near any corny shit he wants. People will roast it for about like a week and a half, and then he drops a banger, and then it's curtains. Like it's kind of disgusting. Because once Drake stops making music, what are we gonna do?
I mean,
Yeah.
well, he hasn't been as active, and there's no rap song in the top 10 of
No,
the
it
Billboard
doesn't
charts
matter.
right now.
Right now, it doesn't. Like I'm
Rap
saying,
is going to be less
when
mainstream.
when Drake is done
That's what's
making
gonna be.
music, like done,
Yeah.
like he's on like Jay-Z done.
Mhm.
What are we gonna do?
There's gonna be other people, but
No.
it's just not gonna hit the same.
Rap will not
It's
be
like
as
the-
mainstream.
It's like the NBA.
It's already happening.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be like the NBA.
No, there's
Exactly like the NBA.
That's a good. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Drake is the LeBron. that
But we still
circles.
see hints of people who are gonna potentially maybe be the face of
but
the
there's
NBA after.
But there's no one decided person yet. And
But
that's
there's
just
not
like the
even
rap
hints
game.
of
There isn't-
people who can hit Drake
There's
right now.
no Victor Wembanyama for music.
Now there used to be, but now
I
there's not.
don't know
Chance
when we
fucked
will
up.
see someone else who can replace
I
or
don't
even
think
come
ever
close.
music's not like that anymore.
Music has turned into a bunch of niches.
Yeah,
There's no mono.
A Drake couldn't exist today.
yeah. There's not gonna be another Drake.
This is nasty work, yo.
You're just gonna listen to what you like. If you like ratchet stuff, you're gonna listen to that. If you
'Cause-
like conscious stuff, you're gonna listen to that.
Yeah. Do you think there's gonna be like, you know how we still have kind of the culture with a couple artists now where if they drop an album, everybody listens. Like, you know what I mean? Drake is still
Not a
there.
lot though, yeah.
Kendrick is still there. Kanye's not there anymore.
No,
Kanye's not. Maybe Jay-Z if he drops another one. I don't know.
I doubt it.
I think people would still listen to a Kanye.
I don't think Kanye's done.
But like the last two like
There
people,
has been some skips.
people
There's
haven't-
definitely a couple Kanye
it
albums
didn't
I
feel like the
listen to.
whole timeline is listening to the last Kanye album.
Yeah.
No.
I
it
think
didn't
he
feel like
felt that though. I think he felt the Vultures 1 and 2 like that. Yeah, that was horrible. It was
So
a
you feel
bad
like
look.
he could bounce back? Who
Well,
knows?
like look what he's doing now. All the stuff in Tokyo, and he's coming up with a new what's it called? Good Boy or something. I don't know. He's working on something, and he's only producing it. Like it's just him.
Okay, so fair enough question. So how many artists, how many rappers right now can drop an album that the whole world stops what they're doing and listens to?
A handful, maybe.
So I just said Drake and Kendrick. Who else?
J. Cole.
J. Cole too. Okay, I'll give it to him.
The fall off's gonna
You
stop
think the world stops for J. Cole?
The fall off's gonna stop the world.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. It's just the big three. I guess Future has it too.
No.
Depending on
To
the
stop the
niche.
world? No.
Not the
Stop
whole
the
world.
world is a stretch. You really try to
Damn,
get
I
your
tried to give
dog
it
in
to
for
you,
that.
Future.
Nah.
Yeah.
People want your mixtape Pluto takes.
Mixtape Pluto.
Yeah.
It's one
But
of the worst.
we definitely
came and went,
lost.
I felt like.
Just rappers.
Yeah, just them.
We've lost the spread of rappers. Like it
Mhm.
is completely depleted.
At
Like-
one point it was Uzi, but it's not him anymore.
Because it's all
I was
niches.
gonna say if Cardi drops.
Yeah, yo, okay.
Hell no.
Playboy Cardi?
No,
You-
Cardi B.
Oh, shit.
The world,
Cardi.
no.
No.
Cardi B, yes. Yes, Cardi
No.
B, yes.
Eh,
What? You
The
not-
world.
Yes.
Well,
I
okay.
mean,
The world.
her first album went
What, like Diamond?
20
Or-
times platinum.
Yeah, but
So people are gonna stop just to see because there's been so much time in between.
yeah, people.
Cardi's
who,
fan base is a
All right,
lot.
forget the world, the quote unquote
people who
culture.
like
Culture.
yeah.
Oh yeah, culture's
The
gonna stop for
culture,
Cardi.
yes.
The culture. The world-
no.
Okay, just the culture.
Yeah.
Who's dropping all of the cultures listening?
Future. If you're saying the culture,
Future, you'll give Future that. Travis Scott, I'll give that to him
Travis Scott,
too.
I'll give, yeah.
for the
Nicki Minaj?
No.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
After the last
So Cardi
one,
B
I
would
don't
not-
know. Yeah, but think about it.
Her last
If
one did really
someone's
well. though.
album goes 20 times platinum or whatever, then
Yeah,
every song is
6 years
right?
ago.
Yes, but I'm just saying, people are
8.
like, it's gonna be at the end. She won the Grammy for best album. People are gonna be like, "Yo,
Years
what
ago.
is she gonna still? What is she gonna do now?"
But it's still
Okay.
a
It's
certain
It's the same way the
demographic.
world will stop when Rihanna drops again. If Rihanna drops
Rihanna
again,
But
Yeah.
that's more mainstream.
yes,
Okay.
I understand. But I'm still saying it's the like the time difference between
So we're
the
saying
world
it's
will
I don't
stop.
think
so we're
when
saying it's
Rihanna-
5 people. We're saying it's Drake, Future, Kendrick, J. Cole, Cardi B. That's it.
for world or culture.
Just culture. Just culture.
Yeah,
That's it.
Does anyone
Travis.
stop for the world?
Travis.
And Travis, 6.
I would say Tyler, but Tyler's more the world than
Yeah,
the culture.
Tyler's not the culture.
You think so?
Yeah.
The culture's not listening to
The
Tyler.
culture
Creator,
doesn't
yo.
rate Tyler
Really?
like the world
Nah,
rates
yeah.
Tyler.
What are we doing, yo?
Uh,
Did you listen to the last Tyler Creator album?
I did.
Yeah.
Right when it dropped?
With the dog tooth.
Right when it dropped?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like Tyler though.
I was about to be a dickhead and be like, name 3 songs. I won't do that.
Oh my god.
Because you're not naming 3 songs.
yeah, probably just them.
That's it. So that's
But like,
Jay Z.
I also seen Beyonce
Jay-Z,
just drop an
yeah.
album and the world did not stop.
yeah, because that was some cowboy bullshit. But when
When
Renaissance,
Renaissance dropped, the world
yeah,
stopped.
Yeah, it did,
everybody
yeah,
was
okay.
listening to it. So okay, and I brought it up to say there's
Everybody who.
Let me everybody who.
Everybody in her like world.
No, the world stopped when Beyonce dropped Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Yes.
Yeah,
Guys and girls.
Yes.
I to this day have still never heard that.
really.
That's you.
Yeah, and I'm not alone. You think I'm the only person
Yeah.
that hasn't heard the
No,
album?
but I'm telling you, the world stopped when Beyonce dropped Renaissance.
Yeah. Well,
The world stopped when Beyonce dropped Beyonce.
Yeah.
Well,
The music was
Guys
everywhere.
and girls.
Yes.
was different.
Because
Yes.
you couldn't escape like Cuff It or what was the Break My Spirit? What the hell?
Break,
Break
my
My
soul,
Soul.
you could
Break
not
My
get
Soul.
away
Break
from.
My Soul. You couldn't get away from them. At least you could say that.
Yeah,
You know
of
what I mean?
course.
So if it's not the body of work, at least the effect it had. So yeah,
Because I
but-
think you think more guys are more like progressive and open minded than they are.
I ran into
So
a
you
lot of
think the
guys in the Beyonce
Do you think
show.
the guys that are
That's
listening?
hilarious.
You think the guys that are listening to Kodak, Bossman, D-Lo, and Playboy Cardi are listening to the Beyonce album? No.
Maybe not the most.
The
Maybe,
NBA YoungBoy guys are listening to the Beyonce album?
but the world won't stop for NBA YoungBoy. The world will stop for Beyonce.
Yes, but I'm talking about this pocket of fans.
yeah.
No, it's not. Beyonce's
So it's
selling
not
out
the world.
stadiums across the world. It's not pocket
Yes,
of fans.
but
it's the world.
I don't think you're getting what I'm saying.
It's for the girls.
Beyonce
The
will sell out
walls.
arenas of a specific demographic.
Not arenas,
mainly.
stadiums.
Yeah, stadiums of a specific demographic, mainly
What demographic? Women?
women,
And
white
gays.
people.
Not true. I've seen black men at Beyonce's concerts.
Of course, but if we're
Did they
talking
have the silver shit on?
generally,
What he's saying is that the stadium will be filled, but that stadium will not have NBA YoungBoy fans in that stadium.
Is there single men without their girl at Beyonce concerts?
I know some, yes.
some
Oh.
yes, probably a handful.
You are being a little obtuse.
You couldn't name 50, you couldn't name 50 people you know that
I
would
don't
go to the
even know
Beyonce.
50 people.
You do, but that's all that we're saying. Like
Yeah.
it's a certain demographic. Beyonce is the world, but that pockets isn't really.
Yeah, and it's hard to have the world.
Yeah.
Only
anyone has
Only
the
Michael
world.
Jackson had the world. If we're being for real.
Yeah.
You know he did. I'm not.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
NBA YoungBoy bands are listening. NBA YoungBoy fans are also listening to Michael Jackson.
You're still stuck on this. You're saying
Because he said NBA YoungBoy.
listen
He-
to
Michael Jackson?
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Of course.
My bad.
And
I thought you
even
were about to
that's
say.
debatable.
I thought you were about to say Beyonce.
No. Hood niggas love Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but
You think the dude that
NBA
puts on
YoungBoy-
the music videos from the PS4 is also like
100%.
has like 8 Michael Jackson albums he has memorized?
but
Like,
what age are we talking about?
I think she.
Most of NBA YoungBoy fans are younger. Them
Yeah.
younger kids don't care about Michael Jackson.
Yes,
like
they
that.
do.
Like that.
you have too much faith in the
That's
in the
what I'm saying.
YNs.
Like that. Of course they probably like
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, but the kids under 18 aren't really gonna put on a Michael Jackson song.
That's fair.
the kids
That's
don't
fair.
know
I'll give
Jay-Z
you
or
that.
Tupac. They're not listening to Michael Jackson.
That's all I'm saying. The older age, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
The
fair.
younger kids, they don't care about nothing. They like their 1-2 artists, and that's all they listen to.
Yeah.
Beats, not actual rappers.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm not talking about this OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This man who's giving.
Yeah, we're not talking about Gucci third leg.
Why do you know
I
his
think
name?
we can. I think we,
We
can
can skip that one.
pass on
Have
that.
you seen the aside of Gucci, the man was good. Like, have you seen the viral picture that's going around of the homeless man with the horse dick?
No.
I scroll. I keep scrolling past.
Mhm.
What are you talking
Okay.
about?
For
No,
anyone,
I've never seen that.
for anyone who's on Twitter,
It's messed up. Okay.
there's been a viral picture going around, and obviously the man needs help. Like, he's very homeless. He's in disheveled clothing. He's laying on the concrete
You
ground.
guys are not ready
He's
for what
probably
the messed
on-
up thing she's about to say.
Yeah, he's probably on drugs. But he had, like, his penis is out because it's not even like his pants are just so destroyed that he's basically half naked. And his dick is out, like, very out. And it is a very large penis. And women, and this is where I'm like, yo, women are actually so. And a girl called me out in our YouTube comments for saying that I can't defend women anymore. But yo, women are losing their minds over this homeless man
Women are nasty.
with the big dick.
Ugh.
Like, not even worried about the fact this man probably needs to go to a drug shelter, but like, yo, this man's dick is massive. But it's like women are like, obviously they're joking, they're for shot. Oh yeah, like I'll take him in, da da da. But it's like, yo, first of all, who took this picture?
That's the uncomfortable part. Is
Yeah,
that a
one,
dude was
who
homeless
took-
sleeping, and you
exactly.
take a picture of
You
him
take
while
a
he's
picture
naked
of this man while
because he's naked.
yes, with a horse dick.
Okay.
Sorry.
Once again, another group of jokes that men could never make.
Oh, absolutely not. But you take a picture of this man. That's already violation number one. Taking a
Mhm.
picture of him. 2, now the picture is circulating online. 3, now women are like weirdly objectifying / making jokes / not really kidding, like sexualizing this homeless man who clearly needs real help. But it's just like, I'm just so shocked at the level of commentary. I shouldn't be shocked because the internet is the internet. But it's just like,
CIA?
yo, what is going, enough with the CIA. What is going on? Like literally, what is going on that we feel the need to share stuff like this? Like, it's crazy. Just because this man's dick is the size of my forearm.
Yeah, well, people act.
No,
like,
literally, that's
it's
the only reason why it's going up.
It's people just act like the people they see on screen are not real people.
Yeah, it's like a parasocial kind of relationship
it's
almost
messed
with
up.
their timeline.
You're
that
seeing
it's
the
like,
limits of it.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy. And I'm like, bro, I'm actually like very like disgusted at like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, as you keep refreshing.
We mean keep refreshing. You mean like not deactivating Twitter?
No.
As you keep
Um,
commenting on what he's.
No. It is. I don't know. I don't have anything to say. it's.
this is bad.
What can we say about
Yep.
a big piece on a homeless man? I don't. What do you think about it, Zoe?
What discourse were you
I
expecting?
think the picture sucks. I think
Yeah.
the overall consensus is like that picture should not have ever hit the internet. I don't think that's a person. I'm sure he did not consent to having his horse dick on the internet. Homeless.
No. Hopefully they do a GoFundMe for
Isn't
it.
that some sort of porn? Like law breaking porn?
Not consenting
It
to
has
a
to be.
photo,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's not funny, Zoe.
He's
Laughing out loud.
he's in public though, so I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. You
Uh,
can't photograph someone naked without their consent and post it on the
actually-
internet.
I
And
don't know.
Post it on the internet? You can't post it on the internet.
I could be wrong. I'm really prefacing I could be wrong. But if you are in public, I'm pretty sure anything like, not say anything you do, but like if you're on camera, you can record in public.
Yeah.
Like there's no laws against that. If you're indecent in public and you get a picture taken of you, that person who took the picture owns that picture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how
true.
TMZ became a business.
That's true.
Like TMZ has pictures of people on yachts with their tits out or whatever. Like
But TMZ owns that
Yeah.
picture.
And MTV owns all the Jersey Shore sex tapes.
Yeah.
those are like signed though. No,
What do you mean?
they have to like sign before they get in the house. and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
Oh,
that.
yeah, for
That's
sure.
a little different.
But yeah, so
I feel like
technic-
that must be illegal somehow.
It feels like it should. But
it feels like it should be, but when you break it down, it technically might not be.
to post someone naked on the internet.
Well, think
Without
about
their
it. Did you not see
consent.
the video of someone, two people having sex in like a office and someone recorded them?
Yeah.
Like,
But I don't think these people are trying to like go to the law about these things.
Coney 2012. You remember when he went
Yeah.
went insane and just was like naked, just running around?
I don't remember.
The end of Coney 2012. The guy who ran it.
right.
The reason Coney 2012 ended the campaign was because the guy who ran it had like psychosis and then just started running in the streets naked.
Oh.
I don't remember that
I
part.
don't
And
remember
then,
that at all.
Yeah, that shit was on TMZ and everywhere.
What happened with Cody 2012? That was like a huge thing.
That
Oh.
the guy was just trying to like
That's how it ended? Mm.
basically, and then it just like this like it just ran out of steam after that.
Mm.
And then also like there's 1,000 warlords in Africa. Why are you focusing on one and try to run up some weird charity thing? And it's a
Mm.
white guy who's never been.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That was
I
a
don't
weird
know,
little
man.
viral moment.
That doesn't make sense to me. If I send you a picture in my house and you post it, it's illegal. But if I'm outside naked and you post it, it's not illegal.
It's messed up, but you sign a social contract when you're outside. You could
Yeah.
get a picture taken of.
But what if I don't consent?
Doesn't matter.
Public space.
Oh.
Even for indecency?
Mhm.
So
You're-
what's the limit then?
You're indecent, right?
Cover up.
It's you. It's
No,
you,
but so
it's you.
what's the limit then? Because what about creepy people and like kids and stuff like that?
I know it's messed up, but they don't have
There's
any.
no way you could post a kid with no clothes on the internet and face no repercussions.
Oh well, that's different
That's
then.
child
Cause then yeah. But that's just.
I'm
it
sure
wouldn't
there's
matter.
people that know ways, like know all the laws and know how to.
Yeah,
loophole
lawyers
their
hit us
way
up,
into
but I'm
things,
pretty
but,
sure
yeah.
like once you're outside, that's the contract you sign.
That's
Mm.
crazy. Because
Mhm.
yeah, that makes no sense. Because I could get arrested for being naked outside,
Mm-hmm.
but not the person taking the picture of me naked outside.
Correct.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway,
I wonder if the homeless man got arrested for having his piece out then.
I
Wait,
think if you're
probably
homeless-
not.
I'm not trying to be funny, but I think if you're homeless, like there's a certain exception for that, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
'Cause I don't think
I'm
it's-
sure maybe if he's like maybe on drugs or whatever.
Or
He
I don't
didn't look
think
like he was
like
just
I don't
pretty
think if it's like what's the word? Like if you're not doing it on purpose, I don't think you get arrested.
He
Like,
didn't need handcuffs.
if I just
man. He
have
need
no
Narcan.
clothes,
Yeah.
if I just have no clothes, then what am I supposed to do?
You're homeless and you have no clothes.
Yeah.
What can you do?
All right, enough of
Why are you uncomfortable talking about horse dick man?
yes, homeless horse dick man.
Why
Yes.
are you uncomfortable?
Who's getting his picture taken and harassed online? Yes.
Yeah, it's actually really messed up. And the person was trying to act like, oh yeah, let's help this man. You posted that for commentary. You did not post.
Let's
to
help this man. That was the
That was the caption. Like, please, someone help us find this man so we can get him some clothes.
That's
And
like
I was like,
alleged.
that is so damn messy and
that's funny,
shady because you know
okay.
damn well that's
Let's
not what
help
you're
this
gonna
man. Oh my god.
do. Like, people are so effed up on
Let's
the
help
internet.
this guy.
Anyway, do we really want to build a rapper draft?
Build a rapper draft.
That's what Tresor.
I don't know. Does Tresor need an ambulance?
I know, right? Tresor looks like he's about to.
I'm ready
pass
to
out.
get TF.
What are we
We
at?
are kind of we're there a bit. We're 224, so we're kind of.
Do we have Ask Relentless or no?
Oh, I don't know.
We do, but I think we can save these
Okay,
for
true. Yeah,
next
for our next
week.
one. With our,
Next week.
yeah.
Yeah, we can save it for the next episode.
So
Mhm.
Tresor doesn't have a mental breakdown and we can go get some sleep. I mean, I didn't really have anything else. What did you? I mean, there was only like the Florida hurricane. Which you guys, I don't know much to say about the Florida
Yeah,
hurricane.
Nah,
just that they pump faked the hurricane. But
They pumped.
it's-
No, the hurricane hit.
it
They
didn't hit
pump
as
fake it.
bad.
But like they
as-
made it, well, like it turned out not being as bad as.
Oh
they
yeah,
were
they thought it was
making
gonna be like a ground.
Reporters were like crying on TV.
Yeah.
who?
And reporters, like
Oh.
the weathermen, were like crying about how dangerous it was gonna be.
Oh
and
my god.
And there's
people
like
are
a
saying
lot.
it wasn't
It
that.
didn't sound like it was gonna be Hurricane Katrina. Too,
Yeah,
you know.
catastrophic.
We did everything except Dear Relentless.
Yeah, we didn't do Kendrick and Rihanna turning down Coachella.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's not
Fair.
much to
Cut and
say.
dry.
why-
Coachella is a city.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I did not
City
know
in
that
California.
until
Yeah.
this news came out.
Coachella.
Yes.
Coachella's the name of the music festival.
I know, but I seen
Named
Trump
after the
doing.
city
Yeah, Trump was
that
doing a
it's
rally
in.
there, and he was like, "Oh,
Coachella
thank you,
is
Coachella."
in
And I was like,
Coachella.
"Trump was at Coachella," and but
Is it Coachella in Palm Springs?
But the area is called Coachella.
Really? I
Uh,
could be wrong. Maybe it's not in Palm Springs. So Coachella's
People
in.
stay in Palm Springs,
Mhm.
but Coachella is the name of a.
It's like an
at least a town or something.
unincorporated community or something. But yeah, he's
Really?
right, yeah.
Yeah,
What happens over there?
I don't know. It's just far. Nobody lives over there.
No one lives in Coachella?
Like not like
I think
that.
I think Woodstock was a city too.
yeah,
Have you ever been to Coachella? Anyone?
yeah, it was.
You think Coachella's your bag? Would you ever go?
I would have went before. It's not lit anymore.
I feel like Beyonce was the best Coachella, and if you didn't go to that, then it was like,
Eh.
and did Kanye do Coachella? He
Kanye
did, right?
2010 is one of the best rap.
I was gonna
performances
say
I've seen.
Coachella. Interesting. Okay, guys, we can wrap this episode up. Give Tresor some time to go
Grab
to
some
sleep.
ginger ale or something.
Yeah, and we'll be back next week, guys, with a new episode. Oh, we have a
Eh.
what?
Just allow it.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. Do what you want to
What?
do.
Don't say it.
Up to you.
Everybody stay healthy. It's flu season, all right?
All right, say less. I'll keep it a secret.